There he goes. On the ones and the
Done.
twos.
And
Bless yous. On the blesses
then
yous.
you'll be over on fucking Audacity.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure audio is coming through external headphones.
What?
There are two different drop-down menus. One
Yeah.
with the output and one with the input.
Yeah.
So the input should say external headphones.
No.
What does it say?
I don't really know. Hold on. Oh, I'm not saving any changes. I haven't done anything. Hold on. There we go.
How are we gonna start this bitch?
Plug my headphones in after I'd reopened it. I got it now.
And then you've got it on USB condenser microphone.
Of course.
Okay, then you've got everything you need.
And I'm going through 9 different recording channels.
You're going through one.
No, not today.
One.
Not
Definitely today. Look at how
Especially
short
not
I am
today.
next to Lucas.
Did you put you on a box? Are you on like a
He's on
upturned
a smaller
hamper?
chair.
Lucas is actually in a chair and I'm standing right now.
That's crazy. That's actually insane.
Bro, that's so crazy.
That's
I'm
nuts.
still concussed from a native kid elbowing me in the head in basketball.
Concussed.
He walloped me.
That sucks, actually. I'm sorry.
He's 6'7" and 120 pounds.
God damn, that's too big for a kid. It's too big
You
for
said
anybody.
120?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's built like fucking Wemby.
He's 1B. He's a beast.
He's a beast. What is this?
Chop me.
Let everyone know they're
How-
being recorded. No.
How we starting this?
No.
Should we just be emojis?
Yeah. You guys watch the movie, so yeah, it's really. For once, I'm gonna take a back seat to all this and just chill. I think
The back seatsman.
the back seatsman.
He's gonna. Let's be emojis, I guess.
Let's be emojis.
Seth, did you get beers for this?
Nah, yeah,
Do
I
you want a
got
beer, Brandon?
I got beers for us.
Do you want a beer?
No.
There's some beer in the fridge.
Brandon, when are
Some
you guys
Seth
back
type
anyway? I never
shit.
asked.
Tomorrow.
Okay, I figured. I just never thought about it.
You never thought if we were returning home?
Yeah, I hadn't really planned ahead. I was just here with the boys indefinitely. Finally had some time with them today, not fucking working.
Lucifer.
We were sleeping.
Have you just been sleeping on Sunkist? Where the fuck you get that from?
From my home, I went to go check on Pam, and I had some Sunkist in the fridge.
Nice.
I'm basically like cat sitting for myself. I'll go over and check on her every once in a while. Hey Pam, I gotta go. Leave a
Some
light
weird
on
Seth
for her.
type shit.
So
A beat I'm making.
we're gonna be
Yeah.
emojis.
Check this.
Okay. Let's try it. Ooh. Counting.
Ooh, and nothing else. Hold on.
There's one crow.
I'm gonna get this.
Also, do you have the
Is that good?
no bad?
Thank you.
Do you have the laptop plugged into the charger as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Sorry, Seth. You
Seth,
ready?
we can't see your face.
All right, let's do this.
Let's be emojis, I guess. Here we
We're being
go.
Is that what
emojis.
we're doing for sure? We're
Yes.
just being emojis.
Yeah.
This is
All
good.
right.
I don't want to be an emoji.
We'll find our groove, I'm sure. We
It'll
always
be
do.
all right. We always do. All right,
There we
are we
go.
ready for a countdown? Am I doing the countdown?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. And it's record, right? I'm not pressing play.
You were hitting record, yeah.
Right, but I'm saying
forget-
play.
And you have to clap.
Yeah,
Yes,
I can
sir.
clap. We both have to clap. All three of us.
Nope.
Yeah, we got this.
All right, let's do this. 1, 2, 3, play. Oh God.
What's up, bros?
Hey.
Oh,
Hey.
this guy party.
You're gonna party in the VIP.
What's your deal? Yeah.
I'm scared. Is my deal.
Hey.
They're just screaming at me.
Hey.
Quit that.
So why do you want a job here, my guy?
Hey.
I don't anymore. I'm leaving the interview. I
Who's your
should have never.
references?
Uh, Netanyahu, that guy.
Whoa.
He
Tough
said I'd
times.
commit crimes with the best of them.
You, Mr. Scared Emoji?
Hey.
Me.
You're responsible for this?
Yeah, I'm like a mirror for, the crimes I commit or something.
So why do you want to work at this distributor call center?
I don't. I'm scared.
Dispatch like old times.
I don't.
You say you're emoji. You say you're scared, and
I just said I'm scared. I didn't even say emoji.
So let me kick you a scenario, bro.
Don't kick me.
Oh, shoot. It's a turn of phrase, my homie.
Still.
But say an old lady's turning down a sale. What do you do?
She's turning down a sale.
Yeah.
They'd probably ask her why she's so stupid for turning down these great deals.
You're gonna wanna be a positive reinforcement, actually, bro. That's the actual answer.
Staple her hand to the conveyor belt at the cash line.
We're not looking for mad emoji. We're not looking for sad emoji.
I'm scared.
We need somebody to join.
Threaten her. I'll lose
to
my
kind of
job.
have like this kind of vibe. Hey.
Hey.
So let's make you a cash emoji. And let's make some cash.
Done. I'm money now.
We did it.
I'm green with pleasure.
Money. Say something money.
Ka-ching, bitch.
Oh,
We got him.
Hey.
Get out there, soldier, and make that buck.
Woo!
Hey.
Hey, homies.
Hey, hombres.
I clapped so bad for the first 5 seconds.
Pitbull.
I missed my hands. No, I timed it perfectly on the 5, but it just I missed my hand, so I didn't. Oh, I hit my elbow on the table. That'll be fine.
He missed his hand and ended up fisting himself.
We'll edit that out.
That's true.
Who's editing that out?
I'll edit that out.
Snediger.
Brandon Emoji.
If we were emojis, what would we be? I'm Lukas. This is the good, the bad, and the movies.
Is this a little more professional?
Seth, why?
Yeah. He's NPR guy.
His audio's now completely different. That's too close.
We're
Tell
gonna
us
kick
about
it up
this
a notch.
jazz.
No, don't do that. Now
Tell
I
us
have
about
to.
this upcoming jazz.
Thank you for joining us
Jesus Christ.
this evening. We have
Oh my God.
a wonderful selection.
Cool effect.
Is there an effect? Or is that just my charisma bleeding through the speakers?
I think it's an effect.
This is why we don't let. And now he's moving the mic around. That's just so much editing for me.
Best sound design. It gives you more
I'm a
work.
fully artist.
It gives me more work. Yeah, that's super fun. Love that.
It's the love of the game.
You gotta love the
editing.
grind.
I don't. I love editing when it takes me an hour.
First
I'll leave
of all,
it
love
here,
to be
so it's
alive,
actually
but
in a decent
second of
range.
all, love to
Yeah. Rest in
grind.
piss, idiot.
Oh,
This is why we
Yeah.
don't let Seth record on his own microphone.
Yeah. There's
Truth
a
be
couple
told-
reasons.
Truth be told, Seth's in my home right now, alone.
wow.
Yeah.
Dogs and all.
Yeah. Doing all sorts of things.
I couldn't attend that party you G-chatted me for last night, my homie. But it did look like a rager there.
Did I G-chat you?
You did. You said party invite, and then I accepted it for a brief second, and there was just blood everywhere.
Mostly period blood.
Mhm.
Wait, what?
It was party.
That party you threw last night at my place.
Oh, right. Okay.
You sent me
like
you
a
sent me an
teenager.
invite too, and then you said, "Oops, wrong number." So I decided not to join.
Party makes sense. Like I get that I would throw a party, but I didn't know what a G-chat was. So the whole
I
bit
think
got
it's
derailed for me
Is
there.
it like a Google chat? I don't know.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, why would I Google invite people to a party? I would just text them like a picture of a pussy or something. Be like, hey, you know what's going down.
This is my party.
Let me make sure I'm not too
Pussy
quiet
party.
right now.
This is our podcast.
I'm okay.
This is our podcast.
The Pussy Podcast.
Nice.
We're in the building.
Do you have
Season 2.
questions for us?
Do I have any questions?
Yeah.
I got some questions. Where were you September 10th, 2001?
Ooh.
What day of a week was that?
Kindergarten. I think it was a.
No, you were in first grade.
No, I was in kindergarten.
What?
I remember.
No, you're a grade older than me. I was in kindergarten.
I remember going to kindergarten. Yeah.
I don't remember bullshit.
Brandon, I think we were in first grade, I'm pretty sure.
We weren't in first grade because he's older than us. He couldn't have been in kindergarten.
Might have been a first grade. I'm pretty sure I was kindergarten.
You were
You
in
would have
first
been-
grade.
Well, Lucas has different
Next
kinds of grades
question.
than us because of Montessori, right?
That's true.
Yeah.
September 10th was a Monday.
I was at the
in
Romeo
2001.
level.
So we're probably getting ready for like maybe our
We lost Seth.
we're probably getting ready for like our 20th day of kindergarten.
There you are.
We lost you.
I lost
You
you.
were dead. No, you
Well,
were
just-
dead.
Do you have different grades in Montessori? Like, is there even a
We-
kindergarten?
We had levels.
Yeah.
There was Romeo. Then you got to Othello.
Mhm.
Just
Yeah,
based on
for
Shakespeare.
Sparrow.
Yeah. I was in
Hospital.
Othello and the towers fell.
Ooh.
Wow.
Yeah.
You were moving up quick. What other questions you have?
Movie.
I gotta lower my hand. Do you like the yellow people, the little ones?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I
Hell yeah,
do.
brother.
Woo!
Give it to me.
If you said yes to being a participant in those horrible attacks in 2001 or the emojis, and you're gonna like what's next. This is the good,
Brandon.
the
Land
brand, and the
land the plane.
Lukies.
Nice.
And we did the Emoji Movie this week,
And we all watched it.
and we all watched an equal amount of it. And we did a good
friends.
time, like friends.
One of the friends died, and that's why
That's true.
Devin's
Yeah.
not here.
Because
One of
he's
our friends
mourning
died.
Matthew Perry still, like 2 weeks later. I can really see the
Yeah.
chip in my teeth today.
I got a bad chip too.
Did you keep it because your parents said it built character?
No, I think it happened the past year. This little see that?
Yeah, I see it.
Damn, this happened to me in like third grade.
Who beat you up?
Nobody, I fell on a ball. I tried to kick a ball and I
Yeah,
fell.
my dad was just standing right there. He didn't do nothing.
I was at recess and I fucking
Hmm.
I just like tripped. It was gravel and I had bad shoes on or whatever. And we're playing like kickball on pavement for some reason instead of out in the field.
Good.
So I slipped on some gravel and just fell like my 2 front teeth first through my lip. Actually, there's still a scar. There's scar tissue that's built up. My lip's still a little swollen all the time. But yeah,
works
I've
out.
never. We went to the doctor. I think we went to a doctor. Yeah, not even the dentist for it because of my lip. And he's like, "Well, you can go to the dentist and get that fixed, but hey, it builds character, doesn't it?" And I was like, "You're right."
Yeah.
So I just gone blindly following the advice of a doctor I don't know or respect probably for like
Some
a bunch
quack.
of years. Yeah.
Yeah, I said, don't get this healed. You look
Yeah.
tougher.
Yeah, the ladies will love it.
Yeah.
You get that, if you get that fixed, you a bitch.
That's
What he
true.
told the third grade Seth.
That's what he said. Yeah,
I'm Lucas.
I already said I'm Brandon.
and I already said you're Lucas.
So I think we're set.
Yeah,
This is the good, the bad, the movies.
movies.
And-
Roberto style.
Roberto style. I'm in Missoula.
Sesson Billings.
And I'm in
Lucas,
Missoula.
Is in the Missoula.
Is in the moment.
We're in my house, Alex's apartment initially that I moved into. So here we all are. We're not drinking
Movie.
beers though.
We're not drinking beers.
I have a Dr. Pepper.
Getting blazed. I have a Sunkist.
I don't have anything.
I
Actually,
told
do
you
have
to get
a-
something.
Edible I could take. It'll kick in a couple hours.
Hey,
And it's
pump it.
strong, you know.
Pop it, pop it, pop it.
And it's super strong. Well, all Rovertigo out here, but we're still doing it. Me and Lucas together, Seth alone.
Mm,
And we watched the Emoji Movie from 2017.
Moji.
Seth, right when we're done, make sure you find the number to Robert and text him to make sure he can be on next weekend.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Quit hitting up the daughter of the what was it? Of Deep Impact.
He wrote Deep
Creator.
Impact. Yeah.
Quit hitting
Daughter
her
of
up and
Deep
DMing her and DM some Robert.
She's a big fan now.
Is she actually?
I don't know.
No.
Guys,
I sent her Monster Trucks the link, and she said, "I'll listen to that when I get a second." I have like 8 podcasts in line.
2 hours plus.
Yeah, that's what I said.
But it's a good discussion on Monster Trucks.
It is a good discussion.
Speaking of fans, I met our biggest fan last night.
You did. How was it?
I met Bilson, and oh my god, he is genuinely our biggest fan.
Does he have a glow to him like I imagine he does?
He
like
does.
An aura, yeah.
How tall is he?
You can pick him out of a crowd
6'1"?
without ever meeting him.
6 foot?
He would be at least 6 feet.
I guess we saw him on screen, so we should know that.
He told me all about filming
right
and how he actually worked security for that film too. And
wow, did he get double the pay?
Probably. And then there was a father-daughter dance, like there always is, but then they brought out every father and daughter. So he was out there dancing with Kelly, but I went out there and danced
at
with
the wedding.
Callie. Yeah, at the wedding.
I thought you said at the Mel production.
No.
The father-daughter dance at the Mel red carpet showing.
So I brought Callie out there, but she was asleep, so she was in her car seat. So I'm just rocking with her in her car seat, and
it's a good.
Kelly sees me, and she's like, "Oh my god, look at that!" And then her dad was dancing with her, and she just looks over, she's like, "That's Brandon." He's like, "I know that's Brandon. I gotta go talk to him." So he came, he talked, he answered our questions.
Sir, I'm a huge fan. I should have had a better question. I didn't think you were actually gonna ask him. The bit was that I was gonna give you something you wouldn't want to ask him.
No, I asked him immediately.
Yeah, well, you should have asked how big his dick was. That would have been one you wouldn't have asked.
Yeah, he wouldn't have answered that, honestly.
He wouldn't have answered that one, and Brandon wouldn't ask it.
He'd have been too
humble.
then
the
too
question
humble, yeah.
The question
like,
guys...
modest 8 inches, probably.
Yeah. Bill.
Bill, tell the truth.
We saw you on screen.
15.
But then the question he asked us about the trees, the giving tree, a cherry blossom.
Yeah,
I was a redwood. He said he's a Christmas tree because people only like him for 2 months out of the year.
Christmas season?
Yeah.
Or
just in general.
Are we in Bill season right now?
The other one, I forgot.
I think we're
it's
in
November,
Bill
I would say so.
Yeah.
And the Bill came out and saw his shadow, so we got 2 more months of Hanukkah.
Bill,
I think.
No.
2 more months of Bill.
Bill. Did you tell him the joke I had about I would be a Bill's son because my roots run deep and all that? Because I thought it was a pretty good pun.
No, I didn't say that.
The roots part is so important because like a tree, and I'd be part of I'd be like a branch.
I didn't say any of that.
That's the most important part of the whole Bill.
I didn't even say the Bill's son. I just said a cherry blossom.
So when I asked if you said the Bill's son thing and you said yes, but not the second part, you meant no to the whole thing and not yes to part of it.
Yeah, of course. Okay. I wouldn't say that. That was the thing I would never say to him.
Right.
Because it's dumb and stupid.
Tired of being lied to.
What's the movie?
The Emoji Movie from 2017.
I mentioned the movie.
Who's the director?
I directed it.
Oh, the director's chair.
What else has he done?
I do have the nice chair today.
What a surprise!
The prize?
What a surprise!
Oh yes, quite a surprise.
What else have you done?
I did Santa Claus 3, where Jack Frost is the bad guy.
Interesting.
Nice.
And I said, this is way better than that one where Kevin Bacon dies and becomes a snowman, or whoever that was.
Jack
you guys
Frost.
remember that movie?
That's coming in 2 weeks.
Oh shit, we're doing that?
Yeah, Jack Frost.
I'm stoked. But yeah, those are the only 2 I've done.
Nice.
That's a pretty good slate, Seth. Don't sell yourself short.
Yeah, I'm like pissed.
You directed 3 major films.
You're 27.
Dude, fucking
26.
contrived garbage.
How old are you,
I'm like,
bitch?
I just turned 30 a couple weeks ago.
No.
Yeah.
How old is he?
He's 27.
Spiritually, though?
Strap.
I'm
12.
26. Yeah, 12.
Our actual director today is Tony Leondis.
Greek guy.
And he's done films such as Lilo and Stitch.
Anytime I hear Tony, I just think it's
Stitch
Italian.
Has a Glitch.
Didn't check that one out.
I feel like I saw that and I feel like it sucked.
He also did Igor.
Bad.
Igor?
Yeah.
Yeah, EGAD more like at the box office, probably.
Igor was like it almost has a Tim Burton
I know who
look
he
to it.
is.
Yeah.
I was thinking Eeyore.
Wait,
yeah. Right.
This motherfucker.
Eeyore.
Yeah, I remember that guy.
I should have sent that to Brandon. I don't know why I only sent it to you.
And then what, the picture of Oscar the Grouch railing Taylor Swift on a bed of garbage?
No, it's Werner Herzog. I don't know. In some audiobook, he's reading out the characters in Winnie the Pooh. Like, no idea what this is for. But he's reading them. He's like, Winnie the Pooh, Piglet, Rabbit, and Eeyore. I think he had a hard time saying it. I sent it to Lukas.
He said it with a hard R, huh?
I sent it to you, didn't I?
No,
I did. But I sent it like somebody retweeting it.
Winnie the Pooh, Piglet, and Eeyore.
See, we need more movies directed by him and less by Ted Leonidas.
That's exactly right.
Well, the last thing he did, in case we want to
300.
look for it, is Kung Fu Panda: Secrets of the Masters.
Which one was that?
I don't know.
The fifth one?
I think they're making a fifth one. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. Last Wednesday, the Santa Clauses Part 2 came out, the series. So it's out.
Oh, it came out?
Yeah.
Good for you guys.
Good for us.
Yeah, Seth directed it.
I didn't know that directed the movie. Part 3.
Yeah.
Movie.
The successful one.
And then our writer today, Tony Leonidas.
Leonidas.
Okay.
He wrote all the same stuff, but he didn't write that Kung Fu Panda: Secrets of the Masters. But he did write Kronk's New Groove.
Yeah.
I liked that one.
He should have kept his old groove. I like Kronk.
He didn't have, well, he did have an old groove, but he was evil in the old groove.
Yeah, he was interesting.
Yeah, but I don't know. To each their own.
Not everybody needs to be.
I don't know why I would argue about this. Everybody should strive for it, Brandon.
Another writer, Eric Siegel.
Siegel?
He's done one episode of Roommates.
Kronks. We have a family of Kronks in Mission. They're cool too.
He did one episode of Traffic Light and one episode of Men at Work.
The band?
Yeah.
The safety hats guy? No, that's Men Without.
The males
Men Without Hats.
At their occupations.
Yep.
Wait, who's Men at Work? That's
Safety
Down Under.
Dance.
Safety Dance.
Colin Hay. No, Safety Dance, Men Without Hats.
Shit, Men at Work. Men at Work is
Men at Work is Land Down Under with Colin Hay, who had a fairly successful solo career.
Down Under. They're down there.
And I said, "Can I eat your sandwich?" He said, "That's
sandwich.
fine. Let's be good friends forever.
Let's eat the sandwich."
What's Vegemite? Like mayo and mustard and
some gross
kangaroo balls or whatever?
Yeah.
Some gross shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then our last writer today is a returning writer. We've actually seen him a lot. Mike White.
Oh, no way. Oh, I remember he wrote this. He did. He did School of Rock. He's a contestant on Survivor. He's a producer on Survivor.
Mm-hmm.
Keep going. He's gay. That's okay. What else we got about him?
Go ahead.
He's also done Dead Man on Campus.
Yeah.
9 episodes of Dawson's Creek.
Bingo.
3 episodes of Freaks and Geeks.
Suck it.
13 episodes of Pasadena.
Bad.
There was the School of Rock.
Who?
Nacho Libre.
Okay.
Year of the Dog.
No.
Pitch Perfect 3.
Ping, ping, ping.
Probably
the one and only Ivan.
Boo. Hate
and 13 episodes of The White Lotus.
Okay.
I know that Dario's in it.
He's a hired gun. He's a mercenary. He likes money. Which is why he wrote the Emoji Movie, clearly.
So why else would you do it?
Where's his soul? It's at the bank, bitch.
It's in a vault, and I'm trying to get it back.
You going bang.
But
let me in.
I have to have enough in my savings deposit to open up the bank vault to get my soul back.
Exactly
you don't
right.
Want it.
There's a platinum tier list at the bank. Trade the soul for a Rolex.
The platinum tier list means you just get to go in the bank vault.
Yeah, you get to have like birthday parties in there and Scrooge McDuck with all the coins.
Yeah, and there's hookers and shit.
Yeah, they got like windows in there that you wouldn't think, but they got windows.
Windows like you wouldn't believe.
Yeah,
it's
bay.
It's all
ceiling.
It's all a window.
Bay window. It's an octagon.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's one-way bay windows. So from the inside, it's a window, but from the outside, it's just a unsuspecting brick wall.
That's
so
where we
people
hang
don't know
out.
it's a bank vault. Yeah.
That's where Mike White is. Like, yeah.
That's very
No, that's where his soul is. He's trying to
Yeah.
get in
yeah, with the platinum membership.
with the platinum. So then a cast today. Big cast.
A weird cast.
Huge.
Bad cast.
T.J. Miller.
Bad. Sexual assault guy.
James
Yeah.
Corden.
I used to like
Bad.
him.
I
I
hate
never
James
liked
Corden.
him.
No, fuck James Corden.
Anna
Fuck
Faris.
James Corden. You're mad. You're more mad about James Corden than like the actual sex pervert, and I love it.
He's the problem. I mean, come on. There's no
Yeah.
way.
Listen, everybody's done a little molesting here and there, but nobody's James Corden twice.
By accident.
Yeah, that's what I should have said.
Anna Faris is whatever.
Guys, I got top
I used to like her.
1.7% on the movie grid today.
Don't spoil it.
Yeah,
I
don't
just
spoil it
showed
for me
the
either.
percentage.
I
I
was
didn't tell
looking-
you anything.
I was looking yesterday at the one that was like Daniel Craig and Kate Hudson, and I don't know what either of those people look like. Kate Hudson, I don't even know who if she exists.
She's got leggings.
Oh,
She sells them. She was in Showgirls.
She was in Glass Onion with Daniel Craig.
I need to see Glass Onion.
Right, Daniel Craig.
But I
With
hated
Daniel
myself
Craig.
because when it was
I hated you too.
McConaughey, when it was McConaughey, Kate Hudson, I put How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. It's like, I should have put Fool's Gold.
I put Fool's Gold. All
Of
right.
course you did.
It's one of my favorites.
Is Kate Hudson a singer?
She's an actress.
She sings.
She could sing, yeah.
There's a Hudson that did Like a Tattoo. Remember that? It's like a tattoo.
Like a tattoo.
Oh,
Jennifer
I'll just
Hudson.
have you.
Jordan Sparks.
Close enough.
Jennifer Hudson.
Jordan Sparks.
That's who I'm
That's
thinking
who
of.
was in
Even if she
Showgirls.
didn't do Tattoo.
Jennifer Hudson was in
Hudson's-
Dreamgirls.
What is another actor in this?
Yeah.
After Anna Faris,
getting too
there's
hung
Maya
up.
Rudolph,
Love
We
Maya
love her.
Stephen Wright.
Wait, Maya Rudolph is married to Paul Thomas Anderson.
Correct.
Oh, fucking A. That's cool.
Yeah,
Oh,
she's so cool.
That's
They have
awesome.
4 kids together. They're the best couple.
Oh my god.
And she
How long
does
have they
her
been
thing, and he
married?
does like 15 years.
Yeah.
They're dope.
That's so sweet,
They
dude.
both do their own
Greatest
thing.
American
They don't
What
make
a
any
living
drama.
director.
What a
and Maya
strange
Rudolph.
matchup.
Yeah, and they just like do their own shit.
Yeah.
He doesn't direct her all that often. She's in the Emoji Movie.
Dabbles in emojis. You've also got Stephen Wright.
Dabbles. Who was the dad?
Yep.
He's
He was
he's a guy.
Mel. His
Yeah,
name
he
was
was
Mel
Mel.
in the movie.
Yep. You've got Jennifer Coolidge.
I don't get-
Wasted role.
I mean, I was just gonna say something like that. Why do you have to pay Stephen Wright and Jennifer Coolidge to do that? Why can't you just get the maintenance guy to do that line reading?
The Mel
Oh,
and
yeah.
Mary from Matt.
You wasted $2 million for that shit.
No. Jennifer Maya Rudolph was the smiling one, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
She's like the evil
Smiler.
lady. I
Yeah.
feel like she's great, obviously, but I feel like she would have been a better Med than Jennifer Coolidge, and Jennifer Coolidge would be a better evil, smiley person. Like you
Sure.
can hear Jennifer Coolidge through a
I don't think
screen.
I don't know. It's just like a weird celebrity obsession that goes along with this movie.
Well,
Yeah.
you want to know one of the weirdest
Patrick
ones?
Stewart is poop.
Patrick Stewart as poop.
Yeah, that one I knew from the posters because they were like, "Look at what we did to this beloved actor."
This,
A Sir.
this
to Sir Patrick
sire of the
Stewart.
Stage.
You've also
That
got
was-
Christina Aguilera.
We American Revolution
Why?
his ass.
Why do we have her in there?
She had to be the Just Dance girl, duh.
Yeah, but we have her. This is part of my other problem with the movie. But T.J. Miller gets a couple songs, but Christina Aguilera doesn't get any real musical numbers.
Yeah.
That's
You know what I mean?
You've got Sofia Vergara.
hell yeah.
Yeah, she's pretty tight.
She's sick.
Rachel Ray's in this.
Mm.
Why?
Sean Hayes is in this.
Why?
Rachel Ray.
Jeffrey Ross is in this.
Who's Sean Hayes?
Who's
Will
Sean
and
Hayes?
Grace, who plays Jack and Will and Grace.
Oh, Will.
Nope.
Did Jeff Ross just do like background voices? I know he was one of the fucking internet trolls.
Probably. And then
That had literally one line.
my last actor that I have in here, our boy Jake T. Austin.
Yeah, he's Alex.
Oh, that is Sean Hayes.
We love Jake T. Austin.
He's
Oh my God,
fine.
hard.
Oh my god, OMG, I ship Jake T. Austin and Abigail Breslin.
Abigail Breslin.
Who played Addie?
I don't know.
Probably some idiot teenager. I'll look it up.
Probably somebody that cost them $40 million to cast.
I know his friend in the human world, whatever that kid's name was he's a voice actor in
McAllister.
Solar Opposites as well. She's one of the aliens.
Addie McAllister was voiced by Katie Gabrielle. Who? I have no clue who that is. Oh. She's been in things such as Addie.
There's
and
another movie called Addie.
Based on this character. What the hell?
Did you know this, Brandon?
Her status is alive. No, I don't know this.
The world needs a hero.
Status is alive.
It is a spin-off of the Emoji Movie in which the titular character appeared as a minor character. Written and directed by G.O.G.
It's always a bad sign when the director doesn't use a name.
Tati Gabrielle, Josh Peck, Bella Thorne.
Cohen.
When did this come out?
Katherine Heigl, Bobby Cannavale, Minnie Driver, Stanley Tucci, Anthony Anderson, Josh Brolin. Addie is signed up to be in the Adventure Academy.
Box office success. Is this a real movie?
Where she sets off.
It made $849 million. There's no way. What the fuck?
I've never heard of it. What is this?
Are you guys just making shit up over there?
Hold up. No. I'm going to IMDb. What the hell is this?
I don't know.
Hey,
but anyways,
you guys research. I need to get a beer.
Okay. I guess I'll explain it to the fans. Allegedly, we had no idea this. There's a sequel spin-off of the Emoji Movie entitled Addie, where the character that Alex, our sort of main human narrative lead of the movies, his crush, had a sequel spin-off that made over $850 million worldwide. Is this true, Brandon?
I can't find it on.
What if they can't fucking exist? Because I've never heard of this shit. Addie.
Wait, so I'm gonna look up Tati Gabrielle.
I'm gonna look up the film Addie.
That's what I was trying to look up. Tati Gabrielle was also in Uncharted.
It's just in the Gingo Wiki. There's no such thing as that. What the hell's the Gingo Wiki?
Wait, so they made up this whole thing about the... Yeah, it's not on IMDb. This is not a film.
What is Gingo?
So now I'm gonna look up what Gingo Wiki is.
Trying to find out.
What is?
I don't know how they duped us into believing this. It does not star all these people. We should have guessed. Minnie Driver, Sam Elliott, Stanley Tucci, Josh Brolin, John C. Reilly. We should have known. It's not real. We don't think. This is all we can. It's not real.
The Gingo Entertainment LLC, marketed and stylized as Gingo, is an American multimedia and entertainment company which produces and develops feature films.
It has a crazy long summary page, though.
I know. She's sent to an alternate dimension and shit.
This is a bizarre internet rabbit hole we found, but it doesn't appear it is real. So, are we ready to learn some history about this film?
It's the plot first. Gene, a multi-expressional emoji, sets out on a journey to become a normal emoji. Fuck yeah.
Let's go.
The history is coming. The history is coming.
The history is coming. The history is coming.
It's here.
The history is coming.
It's good horse noise. Good clopping.
Do you want to hear the history? Or do you want me to keep it a mystery?
Yes, sire.
The history is coming.
It's a pretty good song.
Now what? Listen as I'm humming.
No, you're ruining it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sorry. We'll go back to the good old. The history is coming. The history is coming. Da, 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 da.
Coming.
Music.
Yeah, all you said was coming. The Emoji Movie is a 2017 American animated sci-fi comedy film. It was inspired by director Tony Leondis' love of Toy Story from '95. Wanting to make a new take on the concept, he began asking himself, what is the new toy out there that hasn't been explored? In fleshing out the story, he considered having emojis visit the real world.
What?
However, his producer felt that the world inside a phone was much more interesting.
Sure did.
Which inspired Leondis to create the story of where the emojis lived. As Leondis is gay, he connected to Gene's plight of being different in a world that expects you to be one thing, and eventually realizing that the feeling held true for most people. Leondis has said that the film was very personal. And in July of 2015, it was announced that Sony Picture Animation had won the bidding war against Warner Brothers and Paramount Pictures over the production rights to make the film. The film was fast-tracked into production by the studio after the bidding war, and unlike most other animated films, this had a production time of 2 years, as they were concerned that the movie would become outdated due to the evolution of phone technology.
Nice.
What a
You guys are
escapade.
such fucking morons.
What an escapade.
Wow, I can't believe all that is true.
What did you think was the highlight, Brandon? Let's see if you remember.
Yeah.
Of the history?
Yeah, what was the big highlight?
The biggest part of it was the director being gay and saying, that's why I made Alex the way he is.
What? No, you didn't.
I literally had that in here. As Leondis is gay, he connected to Gene's plight of being different in a world that expects you to be one thing.
You said Alex, but yeah.
Is he gay?
Oh, sorry, Gene. No, neither of them are gay, but the director is.
So he coded them gay in the code.
Gay coded.
Gay coded.
Like a petty.
That is interesting. It's a representation of trying to pass as straight. As Gene, as Med.
It's definitely a giant identity themed movie.
Flamboyant.
Almost like all the other emojis were black and white in a way, and he was colorful and proud to be.
It's a bad analogy.
What about
Shut the fuck up. I'm ending the call.
What about Poop? What was his deal? We'll get into it. We'll get into it. Poop.
Sir Patrick Stewart.
He's got an arc. He faces death.
It's a voice.
All right, that's some good history.
That is some good history.
It's a stupid movie, but yeah.
Which means, I got some cash now. Gotta spend it fast now. Gonna take a blast now. To the outside world.
The microwave.
That's pretty good. That was the microwave.
That's the micro. So we're gonna guess that microwave now.
Yeah.
Let's say, go ahead, Seth.
The microwave? I'm gonna
the budget.
say
Either one.
660 watts. Because I think that's kind of the household max for outlets. So it can't be above that.
It's an air conditioner. You lose.
Fuck. Well, it's still in an outlet.
Lucas gets the point.
Oh, Lucas.
Is it plugged into an outlet?
Yeah. I think you just lose.
I don't lose.
You don't get a point for. You don't get a point for
the max
guessing.
wattage for like most things.
You don't get a point for guessing that his AC has to be plugged into an outlet.
Yes, I do, because you didn't guess it, and you tried to call me wrong for guessing it.
It says you're wrong right on the machine.
So Brandon implies there's opposition to it being plugged in at all.
Yeah, that's no watt reading. It doesn't even do that. Seth.
It does that. It's words on the thing.
Air conditioners can't read.
They don't have watts.
Brandon, this is not. You implied
cooling.
opposition by saying that some air conditioners don't need to be plugged in. So maybe I'm not right, but you are ultra wrong.
Yeah, Seth, you're
and
wrong.
now I'll guess the budget.
Yeah, Seth, you're wrong.
No, you. Guess what? Guess what? I'm rubber and you're glue.
And
so whatever
glue.
wrong thing you say bounces off of me and goes right up your ass.
Hey, it sticks there.
Good rhyme.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm back on Seth's side. Brandon.
I'm rubber in your grass. Get in my ass.
I'm gonna assume the budget was like crazy high and just go 120 million.
I'm gonna be in that same park. I'm gonna guess 170.
I'm gonna be.
The winner today is Seth.
Oh shit! Guess 660 watts wasn't such a bad idea.
If you would have guessed $660, you would have been the closer too. It's 50 million.
Dang, these suckers cheaped it out.
These suckers, dude.
I mean, that's a budget. It's all animated.
This is kind of off topic.
Smarter. Yeah.
But I was hanging out with my dad. His girlfriend, his new girlfriend's Puerto Rican. So we're playing this game at the casino, like this reels game that's Mexican themed. So there's like a guy in a sombrero and a poncho and maracas.
Yeah.
Donkeys, chihuahuas, little chili peppers, hot sauce. And my dad's Puerto Rican girlfriend comes over just watching bed, and he's like, "Look, you gotta hit the button." She's like, "No, I'm not. You two are playing. I'm just over here." And he's like, "No, it's like your homeland. You love this. This is your
What?
favorites."
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was like crying almost laughing. Like I know he's joking, but he's partially serious. It's like your people here. And just
It's
a
your
guy
game.
dancing around in maracas.
There's a bull hitting him.
Yeah. I don't know which more racist between my dad and the game itself. It was really funny though.
Running a food cart in a food truck in Southern California.
Essay.
That's all the game tells you. After you push a button, it just says essay.
It says S, yeah. It plays the little cucaracha song after you win 10 cents.
And what about when you lose $1 million?
It goes ay ay ay.
Ay, ay, ay.
Yeah, or ay caramba. One of the two.
Hasta la vista.
So
I deserve
$50
to be
million.
hated.
Opening weekend?
What do you think it made opening weekend, Lucas?
Ay, ay, ay. I'll say this is a movie for the kids can go, but also the parents can just bug out wild. I'm gonna say $27 million.
Okay.
Nice. 14 million.
The winner today is Lucas, 24.5.
Ooh, I was gonna guess 25.
You're good.
I was gonna guess 24 and a half, and I didn't like it.
Oh, you can have it then.
Thank you.
Seth, total?
You got it. You got
After
2 points
24
for
and a
that.
half. Total in the world?
No, just in US and
Domestic.
I look uglier than ever today. I'm gonna say 65. Something about the glare in this room is fucking with my eyes. Behind the glasses.
I look ugly today too.
Oh shit, he puts the watch in frame too. That's crazy.
I should be wearing my watch right now.
I should too, but I'd look worse.
This one has little sharks on it.
Yeah, that's the one we saw in the group chat. This is the one that like measures how fast you swim.
No. Oh, the bezel got turned.
Not the bezel.
It can't turn
The bezel
clockwise.
Yeah.
So you have to go all the
Lucas,
way around.
what do you think US and Canada?
What'd that guy say?
I think he said 65.
I think I said 65.
I can't remember saying a number. I'll say
Am I crooked? Is my face crooked?
$24 million. I'll say I hit 75.
The winner today is Lucas.
Look at my fucking face.
86.1.
Ooh, that's some money.
That's money.
And
I've never
worldwide,
strayed
Lucas?
This thing made a little something like, man, China love this shit. 210.
Damn. I was gonna say 200. I can't go over 210 though. That's kind of I'll say 180.
The winner today is Lucas. 217.8.
Should have gone over.
You had those
210 would have
dialed
been my max.
Hit that 210.
I laughed so much listening to the Tropic Thunder episode because you guys, Seth was like, worldwide, did China like this? Specifically the Myanmar, Laos region of China.
Yeah, that's right. That was hilarious.
So a $50 million budget made $217.8 million. That's an emoji.
They made some money.
That's a money emoji.
When the moon hits your eye.
Like a big pizza pie, that's emoji. Taglines, Lucas. You get to do them. There's 3 of them.
Not easy being meh.
Meh.
The next one is welcome to the secret world inside your phone. Oh,
he's meh.
I didn't like the first one. I couldn't find a reaction.
The final one is an adventure beyond words.
Damn.
What's our
What
favorite?
else is there?
Not easy being meh. Welcome to the secret world inside your phone, or an adventure beyond words.
The first one. Oh, nice focus.
Oh shit, baby.
How do we pull our focus? How do you do that?
If you just go to more, there's a blur my background.
Where's Morb?
Bottom right.
It's kind of fucking with my mouth though when I talk. Look at my lips.
That's cool.
Is it gonna blur me though? I'm in the background.
Yeah, I hope so.
Didn't do it. Didn't do it.
That would be really, really funny. It took a second for mine to kick in. Like it blacked me out, and then
Yeah, now we're on unblur. I think it's because I'm here with you. What if I do this?
yeah, now try it.
Oh,
Here we
shit.
go. Oh, we're back.
Nice. Look at the boys. I was trying to find a way to switch my background. I just don't know how. So I guess this is it now.
Just be Blur Boys.
Blur boys.
Blurbers.
My favorite of the three is An Adventure Beyond Words. I think that's good.
I think that's bad.
I think it's
Let's
blasé.
unblur it.
Yeah, see, it messes with you. Like your brain's going through a tunnel.
I don't want my brain to be in the tunnel.
I gotta stop talking before I have something to say.
And on the other side of that tunnel is a bitter herb.
Oh,
Ooh. Ooh.
telling the truth is a bitter herb.
It can be. Sure can.
Telling the truth, going through a tunnel. On the other
Brains.
side of that tunnel is a bitter herb.
Yeah. Sounds like a hit in the making.
So, taglines of our own?
Eh.
I guess we'll just do eggplant emoji.
Nice. I was gonna
That's
go.
good.
Hello?
Hello?
I was gonna go. Oh, geez, this movie is bad.
Bad. Oh.
Why does Seth look like that now?
I told you I'm ugly on this camera straight on, dude. Don't just say why does he look like that. How about I already did kind of a tagline with the moon hits your eye.
That was good. Yeah, I liked that.
Like an emoji.
Yeah.
I think we all did 3 good ones there. Eggplant, moon hits your eye, and the
How about
emoji.
Emojin Heap?
Nice.
What about
Eh.
the levee
That-
breaks?
That song's about the Holocaust. It's a good song.
That's a man.
That's a
isn't it?
banger.
What?
Is an Imogen Heap a man?
No.
No.
Hide and seek? What you say? Crop circles in the carpet, things that
That's
were there
Jason
before.
Derulo.
Yeah, and he
You're thinking of
didn't-
Degrassi.
Oh god, not Degrassi.
Degrassi.
Degrassi. De Blasio.
Degrassi Knoll.
So, those are good
Ooh.
taglines. How about
Good.
facts?
For the emoji movie, let's just do like an eggplant.
I'm pretty sure we already did just an emoji or something earlier in this season already.
That can't be right. We could do, how about just like somebody's name?
Bartholomew.
I think that'd be good. That's a
Just-
good name for facts.
We did Bart once. We could
Yeah, we've
just
already done
extend it.
Bart's.
Yeah, we could do
Bartholomew.
There was a Bartholomew in One Piece the last season I was watching. And he's just like this
Oh, then
really
we
annoying
can't
guy.
Do like a
Then we
pirate.
can't do it.
He
Yeah.
was a pirate, but he was kind of a meta pirate where he was a fan of the main characters. So he's like, I fucking love you guys. Just
Oh,
following
that's
around.
sick.
It was really funny, actually.
Let's do
Just a-
Bartholomew.
Let's
In
do
honor of him.
Bartholomew. Bartolomeo,
We could
because they
do-
can't do English.
We could do poop facts.
Poop
Could
facts
do
is
poop
good.
facts.
Little poopy facts.
Could do Darcy Bows.
That'd be good. I like that.
I was gonna say like
Gyar.
Yeah.
Gyar facts.
No.
That
Just
hatches,
Gyar.
hatches.
We could do
That was
like
good. Ahoy, me facties.
I was gonna do like iOS 14 point facts or something, like a new upgrade.
Dinghy on the port bow.
Rob
maybe?
facts.
Rob facts.
Why
Drop
is everything
facts.
boat related right now?
It's pirate related. The blooms.
The blooms.
Why are they all pirate related?
Catch up, Brandon.
He's so out of the loop. Out of the poop facts.
Out of the poop facts.
There we go. We did it.
I'm
Brandon's
ready for
out of the poop facts.
Brought to you by Brandon.
And we're back.
Live.
How do you
If
do
you-
that?
If
How
you're
do you do
just
that?
joining us,
Dane Cook thing.
if you're just joining us, we're in the fact portion of the podcast.
Is this it?
Right. Seth knows it. He knows it.
If
Do
you're
it.
just tuning
The
in,
Dane Cook thing.
I remember doing this one time, Brandon,
Mm-hmm.
and you saw me doing it, and you like secretly tried to do it yourself, like trying to do it really fast.
Is it?
And it made me laugh.
Is it
It's
this?
yeah. I think
Dan
with a finger down.
Cook!
Dan Cook. Yeah, I remember it's this because my pinky always has a hard time going down. But I never have a hard time getting it up, if you know what I mean.
Not for game.
Hey, my fam.
So Brandon's out of the poop facts.
Out of the poop and into the pooping pan. Out of the pooping pan and into the pooper. That's what it is. Got it.
I've got 9 things for you guys. And some of these were so stupid when I was doing my research. First one is that on January 13th, 2018, Saudi Arabia lifted a 13-year ban on movie theaters. This was the first movie publicly shown in the country. It played at a film festival in Jeddah as a double feature with Captain Underpants, the first epic movie.
Welcoming in cinema.
That's good. Good
to
cinema.
a country.
Cinema given an enema.
Give him an enema.
Give it to him.
Next up is that this holds the record for the shortest Rotten Tomatoes critic consensus, which is simply a no symbol, like the emoji no.
Wow. They got it.
Dang.
They nailed it.
They
They
did it.
did nail it.
Like Jesus to the cross.
It's actually a pretty dumb review.
Or it's incredible.
No, because if we came up with it, it can't be that good, right?
Wrong.
Like I get on here to like see how stupid I can be and get away with it.
It's knee how.
We toe that line often, and in that tension, sometimes we transcend absolute brilliance.
Jesus.
We haven't got there yet.
Not today, but we've done it a couple.
We're chasing
times, yeah.
perfection with our absolute mental obliteration here.
I would say so. It's like deviation so far from the line that like eventually you just find a new line.
Yeah, uncharted territories, mental
Yeah.
explorers.
It is still. It feels right though. Like I know what you mean. I can feel it in my heart and my brain when we hit like a perfect joke and riff like crazy.
And we're so stupid.
Yeah, I haven't had one in a while, but they feel good.
That's what the juice are chasing.
That's what we're striving for.
That's what a movie podcast is all about, I think.
I don't know.
One moment.
I'm pretty sure Movie Damus was uncharted territory.
Yeah, but it wasn't perfect like I was
Movie
looking for.
Damus.
And
Yeah,
it was pretty perfect.
Movie Damus was dumb. I was testing how dumb I could be, and turns out it was just dumb and not brilliant.
What about Meat Fart Turd?
That's close.
Of course not.
Lucas says it's close.
Yeah, well, I think
Sometimes
he's being nice.
The closer you get without hitting the mark,
The further you are away,
the more deserving of death you are, actually.
That's true.
So
That's
my next
very true.
fact is that Jordan Peele was offered the role of Poop. I knew this one actually, but thought that the idea was messed up. And after thinking about it for a day, he asked his manager to inquire what the job would pay, only to learn that Sir Patrick Stewart had taken the role instead. Peele decided to quit acting from here on out to concentrate on directing and made Get Out.
Wow. Ushering in another great cinematic mind.
Thanks,
Everyone says, and I agree,
Poop.
that Jordan Poop is a fantastic visionary director, like unparalleled horror director of his peers. But people forget he made Keanu.
The cat one?
He did. You don't just get to erase that. Him and
Keegan-Michael Key
made an action movie that played in theaters about a cat and its dog shit, and people are like, they don't count it.
That was his one for you, one for me movie.
That was
I never saw it, so I couldn't say whether or not.
I didn't either. So it might be good actually, but it was like a 3%er type shit. Keanu. Maybe it was better. I don't know, but I think it's universally.
I heard some good things.
It's not Get Out.
No, of course not. No.
It's Keanu.
Next. On July 20th, 2017, Sony Pictures invited YouTuber Jax Films, who they considered the #1 fan of the Emoji Movie, to the world premiere and sent him a package containing various Emoji Movie memorabilia, including fidget spinners, face masks, and a plushie of the poop emoji. Jack's Films had praised the movie for 4 months prior, although it was all sarcasm and he was actually making fun of the movie.
Who's Jack's Films?
It's a YouTuber.
He's some sort
Are
of
you
YouTube
familiar?
guy.
He's a YouTuber.
Are you
Me?
familiar? Either of you?
No.
No, and I'm a pretty big YouTube guy, I'd say.
How many
You knew Drew
subscribees?
Gooden.
Yeah, Drew Gooden's cool. You say you're a hype beast?
Now, how
The
many
fuck?
subscribees you got?
Oh, me? Like
Yeah.
2, maybe?
Now, are you a hype beast?
I'm a height beast.
Ah. What does that make Lukas?
Whatever he wants, I guess.
I'm chilling.
Yeah, he's a
even
chilling
taller.
beast.
Chilling beast.
What does that make me?
You don't want to know.
Get out of here.
I won't say.
Lukas could be whatever
I
he
shouldn't
wants to.
say.
Lucas could be whatever he wants to be,
Correct.
but
But
I
I-
can't even say the
I have
words
in
that
the
what I am.
chamber something to call you, but I shouldn't say.
Not while your dogs are around.
Yeah. They can't. They will respect you even less than they do already.
Lover boy.
It's not lover boy. It's pooper boy.
Hold on.
What's he
Sorry,
doing?
hold on.
Where's he going?
I'm still here.
He's morbing.
I'm
What's
here.
the next fact?
The next fact is that Sony promoted the latter release of the trailer by hosting a press conference in Cannes the day before the film festival, which featured TJ Miller parasailing into Cannes Film Festival.
That's sick. Maybe this is a good movie.
Because they have a parasailer?
TJ Miller.
Yeah, but sometimes parasailers don't work out. Remember Washington Grizzly Stadium?
Yeah, he died or got seriously injured.
And then died.
We all
Maybe.
do.
We all do.
Ooh, back into the dirt, bitches.
Where we belong.
We start in the dirt?
Yes.
Yeah, ashes to ashes, dumbass.
Come on.
Sorry.
We're all dirt. This is dirt.
Yeah,
we're dirt.
I thought we started as cum.
No, Brandon, we start as dust.
before
you
that.
ass.
Materially.
Dust to come to dust.
We're talking atomically.
Yeah.
On an atom level, we start as dirt, but that dirt becomes cum.
Some sure.
Yeah,
It
but it's still
becomes-
Down the
dirt.
way. We're dirt.
So we're all dirt in the end. Okay.
Brandon, just accept that we're dirt. Quit trying to
I
make it
am.
into
Quit
cum.
fighting.
I always trying to bring cum into this.
Oh, of course.
You bring little vials you bring on airplanes. They're like, sorry, that's over 2 ounces.
But what am I gonna do with that, Mike?
It's like you gotta drink it.
They don't make you drink your shampoo if it's too big.
They sure do.
They sure do not.
What happened? Did you guys have a banger of a joke over there?
We were talking about how you have to drink your cum at the airport because it's too big. Just like you
Yeah.
have to drink the shampoo when you bring a full-size bottle.
Okay, I was worried that you didn't hear my joke about the vials of cum you bring to the airport.
No, we did, and we went
Okay.
on.
Okay.
My next one here is that when High Five takes Gene to the loser lounge, he tells him it's the emoji. This one's stupid. That the emojis are there never get used, and it says the eggplant emoji would most likely not be in the loser lounge if the phone belonged to an adult, based on its popularity representing
That's a
genitalia,
dumb fact.
Or even a teenager.
or even a teenager like Alex was.
That eggplant becoming the penis emoji must have been later than 2017.
No.
No,
I was sending that bitch back when I was freshman in college.
I'm sorry, I guess. I don't know.
No.
yeah, apologize, Seth.
I just did, if you were listening.
You can
That was
amend
fake.
to strike it from the record. But that's a lengthy appeal process.
I'll just
Leave
be
it.
vilified until the day where I'm
Hark thee, villain.
Vindicated.
Brandon, that's my guy. He gets it. I'm not Hercules. Bars. Bugs.
Next one. During Queen Elizabeth II's funeral, instead of playing a live footage of the funeral like BBC One, BBC Two, and ITV did, Channel 5 aired the Emoji Movie instead.
What?
Fuck the Queen. It was her favorite movie.
Wait, the Queen died?
Sure did. It was a big funeral. Said
Except
bye-bye
for Channel
Birdie.
5. Yeah.
He's like,
Conrad Birdie.
I
saw that.
Mr. Conway Twitty.
Let's get into the movie.
Penultimate fact.
No.
Reportedly, director Tony Leondis was inspired to make a film based on emojis from someone sending him an emoji while he was texting. This is the stupidest.
That's bad.
He was like, how am I going to make a movie? And somebody sent him an emoji. He was like, oh! Light bulb emoji right over his fucking head emoji.
Yeah, emoji.
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't use emojis all that often.
I don't either.
I didn't used to. I've gotten more into it because I want to talk to people less, but I still have an obligation to.
That's their use.
Yeah.
I enjoy communication.
That's good. That's probably healthy.
And my last one for you guys is nominations.
Brandon. We're talking. Get him.
Fuck off.
Tense.
Fuck you, man.
Just every blood vessel is just taut.
That's why Lukas and I don't record anymore together.
It
gets heated.
Fight.
It's heated.
Nominations.
Differences.
The ASCAP Awards winner for top film score at the Black Reel Awards, nominated for outstanding voice performance for Maya Rudolph for Smiler.
Woo!
Golden Schmoes winner of the worst movie of the year.
Wow!
International Film Music Critic Awards nominee for best score.
They're gone.
Kids' Choice Awards nominee for favorite animated movie. And lastly, the Razzies. We all knew the Razzies were coming.
They were coming.
Winner for worst director, Tony Leondis. Winner for worst screen combo. Guesses on the combo?
A meh and meh.
A man meh. Winner for worst screenplay.
Was I right?
No. It was just, well, yes, it was any two emojis together. Winner for worst picture.
That one worst picture?
Yep, and nominee for So Rotten You Loved It.
But did they get the gay subtext?
I don't know.
I didn't
You just gotta assume
understand
it's there.
the context.
Seth, what do you think the on-screen worst couple nominee at the Razzies was?
Probably that goth chick and I don't know, herself, like her inner demons or something.
Who's the goth? Jailbreak?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jailbreak.
Obviously. Jailbreak and her inner demons? You're also probably right. It just says any two obnoxious emojis, so.
That's a dumb award.
They do that all the time.
If you're going to nominate them, at least pick two fucking things.
They're cowards.
But
they're lazy cowards.
Behind their ivory tower saying,
and their giant glasses.
Yeah.
We love satire.
Fucking
we just don't
write
get
something
it.
sincerely. Yeah.
What's the old adage about satire? If you have to explain it, it's not good satire.
I think
yes.
Maybe no. I don't know.
He doesn't know. I was confident that was what it was until Brandon agreed with me.
Get out of here, Brandon. Gotta leave. You have to finish.
That's gonna end our. What was our Brandon?
Brandon taking the little poopy facts. Bartholomew.
Brandon's out of the poops facts.
Is that it?
Yeah, because I was out of the loop, but then you said I'm out of the poops. So that's gonna end it. Let's get into the movie.
See you guys next week.
Move.
Next week.
I do have to go to the bathroom.
Do it. But I still can't figure out how to do the background.
Here.
It doesn't matter.
She's pooping.
I want to do it though. It's bummed me out.
Well, Nicole Kidman is pooping.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
How about this?
She loves that shit. Literally.
I guess the school of French horns.
Okay.
They don't know the face I'm making behind this emoji.
I can see it.
No.
Every time you go. Yeah, I see it.
They don't know. Nobody's ever gonna see this.
Did I tell you that Battleship has 51 YouTube views?
You were telling me some of them had jumped recently.
Yeah, Battleship.
But I don't know if you mentioned Battleship
on
specifically.
YouTube. But so Nicole Kidman's taking a shit.
She's taking a little poopy.
Oh, gee, she made a poopy. And I think that's about it.
I saw a movie last night that Nicole Kidman treatment. She wasn't there.
Oh.
said it was a guy with the ice cream that goes, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Did it fall?
No, you
Wow,
got it.
Good.
Please enjoy the show.
Oh,
That guy.
that does fall. It falls into the
Oh,
screen.
kind of. Into my mouth. I always go,
That's always what you do at the Roxy. Give me that ice cream. You lick that cream right off the screen.
Yeah, and then he's like, down, kid. They get the hose out. And they ruin their theater.
They keep being like, who keeps letting this man back into this theater? He keeps licking our screens.
And they keep ruining it with the hose. Oh, they keep throwing prostitutes at the screen. The hose.
They keep ruining it with all these hoes.
Movie.
So Nicole Kidman took a shit.
Sorry,
let's get into the movie. Columbia Pictures logo turned into
the Columbia joint.
Yeah.
Wow.
But it's also Sony.
What's Columbia? Is that Paramount? Is that CBS? Is that all in that umbrella?
I think they are now, but Paramount lost the bidding war to Sony. If you listened, instead of like doing motions and reeling each other in during my history, I talked all about it.
But isn't the Columbia parent company?
You guys are doing bullshit on the screen.
Isn't that CBS affiliates?
Paramount is.
Is Paramount and
Columbia? Are they friends or are they like a father and son kind of thing?
I think they worked. I think they're the same company. But go on, Brandon. Go on.
So you get that little logo. It turns into a selfie of the statue with an emoji on her face. And then you cut to Gene, TJ Miller, talking about the world we live in. But he's talking about his world, the beauty of living within a smartphone. He lives in Alex's phone in a place called Textopolis with all the other emojis. And all the emojis have to do is exactly what they're supposed to do, even if they're feeling something else. If you're the sad emoji, you're going to cry the whole time, even if you're, won the lottery or shit. The laughing emoji guy broke his arm, but he has to keep laughing. So Gene is meh. He just needs to be meh. But he's bad at meh. He's not good meh.
I laughed when I broke my arm a little bit.
That was funny, actually.
Yeah. Is that me? Do you think I'm that? Tag yourself. Tag me as an emoji, Brandon.
You're the
Which
poop.
one? I'm not the poop emoji.
You're that.
Obviously not the poop
emoji. You're the lunchbox. You're the lunchbox in the losers' lounge that eats high five. No,
that's
you're
a
just high five.
briefcase.
You're James Corden.
I'm not James Corden, clearly.
You're high
and
five.
I'm not a briefcase.
James Cordenergy.
That's good. But
you're
no.
James Cordless.
Next one.
James Cordless.
James Cordless. He can't defend himself.
He's out, yeah.
James Cordless.
He can withdraw if he wants, but that's a long appeal process. So
James Cordless is funny.
And so Gene is meh, but he's bad about being meh. He can't meh quite as good as any other meh, like his parents. Because living in Textopolis is so awesome that he wants to show other emotions. Why is he yelling "oh shit" over there?
I don't know.
Damn it.
So yeah, he wants to leave Textopolis. This emoji does.
And everybody thinks Gene is a freak because he can't control his emotions. And his parents won't let him go to work on the first day. He's like, I really want to go to school. I really want to go to work. I'm good at this. I'm ready.
He's ready. And then they get into the whole process of what these emojis are for and how they correlate to the real world, which doesn't make a lick of sense at all.
No, they all live within the text app itself. He convinces his parents he gets to go. They meet Smiler, who's like the OG smiling emoji. She lets them in, shows the newbies the orientation of everything. But what you do is you stand in a little cube. Like your day at work is to stand in a cube all day.
That essence of that emoji
until you are called upon, and then you do that emoji.
You're scanned, which is another stupid process. If you get scanned, and if you're not the right emoji, you'll get fired, I guess. But it's no problem because everyone's just who they are. That's how they're born. Unless you're Ted Leonidas.
Tony.
Ted Tony.
Tony 300. Spartans.
Thank you, Seth.
Yeah,
I
thanks.
got you.
And
I gotta watch
Smiler's
that.
showing him all the ropes. When High Five is upset that he isn't a favorite anymore, he's not allowed in the VIP lounge. This is James Corden. He's like the OG guy, you know, back with Smiler, but he's not
James-
sticking around.
James Corden blue. If you know what I mean.
Oh,
Just shove my
Yeah.
ham in him.
And stuffed him
Moves over
with
my
cheese.
That's exactly right.
You shoved your ham in James Corden blue and
moons over
filled him
my
with
hammy.
cheese.
Speaking
That
of my
sweet,
hammy,
sweet cheese.
speaking of my hammy,
How is it?
Aren't there 3 Pitbull songs in this movie?
There were a lot.
Just the
Oh,
essence of
man.
good
Whoa,
taste.
Why couldn't there be 0?
I
This movie has
just
too much
wanna
good taste for
feel
that.
this moment.
Too righteous to not have Pitbull.
Too stylish.
It's good.
So Smiler tells all the new recruits before going to work in their cubes that the most important thing is to be yourself. Now she's saying that because if you're yourself, you're just your emotion.
Dude,
But
bitch.
Gene being himself is being everything. And he goes up into his cube to be meh. His parents are watching, and of course, he's the first one picked on the phone.
Yeah, because little boy in real life, Alex, gets a text message from the girl he likes, and he's like, I gotta send her something good. I'll send her like the most boring emoji response ever, right?
Yeah,
That'll
why
show
would
her
you
I
just
like-
send her meh?
That'll show her interest.
He's got to play it cool.
And
He's
so
cool.
Gene, being scanned and picked, panics under the pressure and makes the wrong face, embarrassing
He
Alex.
does all of his faces.
But it sent her like a kissing face or something, which embarrasses him. And
No,
making,
it was like a
no, it wasn't that.
it was like a bastard mutant of all of his faces. So it was like
It was like winking and sneezing and crying.
Yeah. And so she's confused. It's all bad. And so instead of hopping out the back of the cube to get a different man there, Gene hops out the front onto the scanner, destroys the scanner and a bunch of cubes in the whole room.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
Because the kind of the crux of the movie
I have a question.
revolves around the sort of anxiety of picking the right emoji. And it kind of the movie presents that as that's like the universal factor going on. Has that happened to you guys? Do you guys ever like dating back to when you were dating or had crushes or whatever? Have you ever been like, God, I don't know which emoji to put here?
No.
I didn't used to send emojis, like I said. Like I used to really hate them because I did used to like communicating, and I just preferred to actually say what I wanted to say. Like I'm particular about what I'm trying to say, even if it's a really dumb point, and I wanted to be specific about it. So I never used them before.
I'm kind of in that boat too. I mean, I had a little bit of like, do I send the smiley or the kissy or whatever? What's that mean? But I would always take the coward's way out.
I just send eggplants anymore, and people are not receptive to that.
Your customers.
Yeah. Just people at BAM. I just draw them like a picture of an eggplant. What do you guys think of this?
These are our specials.
This isn't
tonight.
food. Yeah. It's just I drew my penis to scale. What do you think? And then I drew a banana next to it for scale.
For scale.
Yeah.
But you just traced an actual banana
Yeah.
next to an
it.
eggplant emoji.
Yeah.
I like it. That's bold. I wish I had a server like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, we're not pausing. So Smiler tells them that because he can't be meh, he's a malfunction. He's a malfunction.
Malfunction?
Yeah.
Malfunction.
A party for a giant turtle?
And the parents decide that they want to lock him away for his own protection, but he knows he has a purpose and will find it instead of being locked up. And Smiler decided with the board that the best solution is to use the antivirus bots against Gene to forever delete him.
Forever.
So in the big giant gay allegory the director is presenting, this is like the Holocaust.
Yeah.
And Gene.
You're about to be exterminated for being
Damn.
different.
Yeah, that's crazy. Why would they do
Moving at the speed of
Why
text.
would they do that?
that?
Sending it digitally.
You see, there's a fear of survival in this text world, though. Their whole livelihood revolves around their effectiveness. There's no guaranteed set of critical liberties. So I understand the ruthlessness, right? If your entire life, your entire way of living is dependent on success at your job, you got to kill this guy. I totally understand.
I actually, yeah, I get what you're saying. But you could just put him in jail too.
Yeah, but then he's in
But
jail.
then what is Emoji taxpayers gonna do there? Are they gonna pay for Meh to be in jail because he's too expressive?
I guess there are emoji cops. You can just send them to work.
Yeah, they don't have money.
Smiler decided with the board they're gonna delete him forever.
Guy, like a money emoji.
Yeah, but that's about us. That's an allegory or something. They don't have money in their society, though.
They don't have a currency.
Yeah, why would they? They just exist.
Then why would we?
But would they have money?
Because we're dumbasses.
He's a guy. He's a character.
Remember we talked about how money? We were like, "What's up with that?"
Dude, what is up with it?
Money's gay for like 20 minutes.
I like money, actually. It's okay. I'm an ally.
Pass.
Actually, I don't like money, but I am an ally.
LGBTQ $ plus. I'm an ally. To put the $sign.
We give him money.
That's a good joke. That's me. There's like a gangster. He's like, I'll fuck with that shit. Just put a $sign out there. Like, jump in. Where we ride.
That's good.
Could buy me any day.
That's me, homie. I feel represented.
I don't fuck with that gay shit. That real shit though. There's a $sign.
Shit, man.
I guess I am LGBTQ plus $sign.
Yeah.
I'm me.
LGBTQ bucks, probably.
I feel involved. I feel seen.
Finally.
Yeah, just like a businessman.
The grind never stops. We listen to my class to Hustling. Every day I'm hustling, and I ask the kids, like, Rick Ross hustles in his life by doing blah, blah, blah. He said, how do you hustle every day in your life?
That's good.
Kids are like, I hustle by doing my homework, doing my chores. I'm like, hell yeah. Keep grinding.
Yeah, grind your chores. The struggle, the come up of mopping.
Grind it.
That's pretty funny.
Keep grinding that vacuum and it'll grind you back eventually.
That's true. They make little hose attachments, and once you find out about those, it really starts to pay you back.
That's where I'm headed.
Seth, don't
see you later.
All right, see you, Lucas. Go start up your vacuum.
Speaking of teaching, Rat Boy's actually got a real teaching job now. He's not just like an apprentice. One of their science teachers.
That was a year-long thing.
Well, they offered him the job, and he was like, "I'm nervous. I've never like taught before." So he just did like an apprentice like substitution thing. But then one of their science teachers quits, and they're like, "Hey, you have to take this job, or we're gonna hire somebody else." And he was like, "I don't want you to hire some other dipshit to do that. I'll do it." So now he's like an actual science teacher.
And he's a professor, right? At a college?
No. He's at a high school, middle school. I don't remember which. Yeah. No, he was getting his master's in physics, but
yeah,
he was too stressed, so he's back in Denver teaching.
Yeah. Well, High Five sneaks into the VIP section. And
shout out High Five.
Makes his way inside to hide from the antivirus bots, but they just start blasting anything and anyone in there. They don't give a shit which emojis they're going to kill in this room. And so High Five tries to escape too and shows him his secret lair, the loser lounge. This is where the emojis that never get used go to hang out. And in there, Gene opens up about being a malfunction. And even the losers think he's crazy to have him in here. They're a loser, but they're not different.
They are pretty different. They painted the fish cake with a swirl on it in a not so flattering light.
That's true.
It looked bad. Isn't that right? Fish cake with a swirl on it. Straight up. That had to be some sort of ableist shit.
So
funny though.
Gene starts filing High Five's calluses on his back and stuff because he's a hand. That's all he is. And tells him that he has to go to the piracy app and meet a hacker to reprogram him named Jailbreak. And they will also try and get High Five back on the VIP list through reprogramming as well.
Back.
High Five's priorities are a little whack at the beginning. He's all, he's not as much LGBTQ, but more LGBTQ $sign at this moment.
Yeah. I cut out a little bit, but I think I know what you're saying.
Yeah,
I think I agree with you.
Gene's trying to leave, so him and High Five sneak by the bots and walk through a portal at the edge of the text chain. And they end up on the main screen, the wallpaper with the icons.
Whoa.
Are able to walk into different apps to see what's going on in there and learn about the human world of social media and trying to be popular.
This is some Wreck-It Ralph shit.
Is this close to where you stopped watching?
Close.
You're close.
Brand, don't tell them I didn't watch. We haven't even talked about that yet.
We had talked about it.
Yeah, we said jokingly, all three of us watched this movie, right, guys? And we didn't talk about it after that.
I think we brought it up momentarily once more, but we never said, hey, Seth only watched 30 minutes of the movie.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I explicitly never said it, but now we're like, is this where?
Well, no, Seth watched all of it, guys.
Exactly.
So Gene is trying to, wait, that's what I just said. Bad. And so Gene's parents decide to try and find their son. Since these antivirus bots haven't found him yet, they're like, well, he must be off the grid. We know him. We can figure out which app he's going to be in. And so they're looking through different things, but Smiler watches the surveillance cams of them looking, and she will now have the bots follow the parents to track down Gene at all costs.
Is the texting app like the most important app?
I'm guessing so.
These killer robots have clearance to go to other apps whenever they want and just go on a killing spree?
That's what I'm guessing.
Kind of wild.
That is wild.
Kind of authoritarian in a way. Sort of oligarchian.
Sort of, I don't know.
Olive Guardian.
There you go.
I had that one in the chamber in case you didn't have one. I thought you were going to say Olive Guardian, to be honest.
I thought Lukas was going to say it.
Damn him. Go close that. So the emojis are here, and boy, are they cooking. Yeah. I can't believe that these little bastards got rolling in here.
A little saute, a little fricassee.
They're doing it all, folks. The one backflipped, I would not believe it.
If I
didn't see it with my own eyes. Emojis.
I wouldn't recommend
on the big screen. So where are we at here? They enter the dictionary app, which is actually a skin for the piracy app.
Yeah.
Crazy. Why would they do that?
So they could go to the pirate seas and feel free.
Piece. They do go to One Piece.
They found the One Piece, which sounds like a joke, but it is what they're searching for actually in that show.
The One Piece.
Yeah. It's be like talking about Naruto. It'd be like they're looking for Naruto the whole time.
The One Piece.
The One Piece. That won't do it again.
Inside this dictionary app, the piracy app, are internet trolls. They're literal like trolls. The spam folder, viruses just walking around, all that stuff. And they find Jailbreak in there. A young girl who kind of has the face of an emoji, but she's not an emoji, she says.
Her? No way.
She's not interested in helping them until the bots come into the piracy app, and Gene makes non-meh faces because he's so scared. She is blown away at his ability to change faces, so she's going to help. And they sneak through a secret tunnel to escape the bots and end up inside Candy Crush.
With some paid sponsorship. There was a Facebook app too. Facebook had a hand in this budget.
Instagram was in here. YouTube was in here.
All under the Zuckerberg umbrella. Is YouTube under the Zuckerberg umbrella?
Yes. No.
Zuckerbrella?
It's under Google.
That's Google.
It's under the
Who was the CEO of Google anyway? Why don't we need a
Sergey Brin, right?
Who?
Sergey Brin?
Maybe. I always thought it was Steve Ballmer, but that's not correct. He's Microsoft.
He's Microsoft because his dick's so small.
I think it's probably.
That's what I was gonna say. His dick doesn't get hard.
Yeah,
Google
that's
CEO.
James loves jokes like that.
Sundar Pichai.
Sundar Pichai.
Google founders.
Is it coming from a Sundar Pichai?
Yeah.
Nice.
Man down Sunder.
Well, they make it into Candy Crush, and what a time this is. Because Gene looks enough like a candy that he gets caught inside the board. So
enough like a candy?
Yeah.
What is this? The police? You look enough like our suspect. Time to put one between your eyes.
Time to jerk you
have
off.
to be careful when doing the Candy Crush game because they might blow Gene up.
Yeah, if they do too many yellows next to each other, so they can't pull them out the top. They're going to have to play the game to get them at the bottom and pull them out of the screen. So high five and jailbreak play Candy Crush. And Alex tries to ask Addie out.
Kind of.
Addie the baddie.
Yeah, that's what he says. But you don't like it.
But Candy Crush is blasting on his phone full volume, and it embarrasses him. So he decides, I want to get a new phone.
Popular game of the year in 2017 is embarrassing him.
Of course.
No, not of course.
I never played Candy Crush.
Same. But why would you ever be embarrassed if you did? Oh, sorry, I was playing a game on my phone.
Sorry, I was playing Temple Run.
Yeah. Everybody had Flappy Bird, dude. Nobody was embarrassed by that.
Bike race.
Just a creator.
He wasn't embarrassed. He got a ton of death threats, and he said, I can't handle this.
Pussy.
He's worried for his life, I think, less than embarrassed, but he is a pussy either way. Dead air. What is that from? Was that just rude? Is that from something?
No, that is from something.
Tell me.
Dead air. I can't remember. What is
being rude?
That's from Being Rude.
It's the movie.
They get him to the bottom, but they still can't get Gene out of the Candy Crush board. So they line him up with all the yellows on the chance that the game thinks that he is a
Men in Black.
Yeah, I am.
Oh, that's him.
Well, they line him up with all the yellows on the chance that the game might think of him as a special candy token.
Sure.
So they do. He blows up, and he ends up in the candy section. As High Five is trying to eat him and all the other candies.
Because he's got a sugar addiction.
He sure does.
Why?
And
it's James Corden.
So we're gay coded, drug addict coded.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Adventure coded.
Adventure. There's also
the last one.
There has to be something like social media addicted or something.
Yeah, but it portrays it all as a positive, which is one of my big takeaways too.
Mm-hmm.
Which is weird because in the beginning you don't think they're going to do that.
I mean, lean into it.
Well, Smiler and Headquarters.
Look at what my emojis did for Alex at the end. Yeah, stupid.
Smiler and everyone at Headquarters finds out about Alex's phone appointment to erase the phone tomorrow at 4 p.m. So the race is on now to kill Meh, basically.
4-4.
How is that going to help anybody?
Because then when they do the detection on the phone, it won't be an error.
There won't be any
malfunction.
One of the emojis will just be missing entirely.
No, the parents are there.
Yeah, there's like a billion of them.
The billion Mez.
The parents are also out on their journey too, right?
Yes.
Did you mention that?
Yes.
Okay.
Their adventure.
And Jailbreak formulates a plan to get uploaded to the cloud and get the source code to reprogram Gene. That's where they have to be, is on the cloud, because it's off the phone, so that we can reprogram up there.
And the only way to get on the cloud is through what app that's on every teenager's phone?
Dropbox.
Condensation.
Dropbox.
Which is like, yeah, why do
I did have Dropbox as a teen.
As a freshman? Well, I mean, why?
I don't know.
Explain yourself.
Seth.
You had it for a reason.
I still have it.
What did you store in there?
I don't even know what it does. I just have had the app for like 13 years now. Or however long it's been around.
Tell me what's in there.
All right. Because I don't even know how it works. It might have nothing. I'll be honest with you. Now I gotta find it. Ah, there it is. Dropbox.com. I haven't even opened it on this phone.
Log in, yeah.
Am I signing in with Apple? Let's see.
Anyways, you go, Brandon.
Yeah, go away.
Dropbox?
No, keep going on the movie.
So what they need to do in Dropbox
is my Dropbox
firewall with face identification. But because Gene can make many different faces, he might be able to get them past this firewall.
He's like a chameleon. He's chameleon coded. Gene is.
Cammy coded.
Are you not being able to log in?
No. It says it's full. I don't know what's on here.
You've got a full Dropbox.
Anyways,
yeah. Apparently, it's just been uploading pictures there as backups without me knowing. So there's like just a bunch of memes and pictures of me being stupid.
But anyways, I was gonna say that there's I don't think the movie leaves me with any more knowledge of what a firewall is or hacking.
No.
Because this is just like
They bypass the mainframe.
It's backwards. It says happy to be alive, and I did the filter where I'm like shooting myself.
Happy to be alive. That's hilarious.
That's what I have on Dropbox.
Well, Jean's parents that were on the search.
This girl in a giant hat.
That's good.
God, maybe we should get Dropbox.
Oh man,
That's good.
So
Yeah.
Gene's parents, who have been looking for him, they end up in the YouTube room and are watching. They get into an argument, a met argument, and they met to each other while watching YouTube videos in the apps. They realize that they're being followed, so they distract the bots with cute cat videos and go in their separate ways
but they're
because
mad
of their
about
big
it.
fight.
What are they mad about? Like trying to find the son? Who caused
Yeah, one
him?
of them was like, "Oh, you pushed him into it too soon," or something like that. So this big fight, they separate their ways. And then you cut back to Candy Crush Land, and I was so over James Corden in his sugar rush state immediately.
Yeah, he's just screaming, running James Corden style.
Bouncing over everybody's heads. But
Hate
Jailbreak
him.
tells Gene that he is
Friend of
actually
the show.
helping
Just the two most unlikable celebrities star in the
TJ
movie.
and James.
Yeah, these are
T.
these are our
James.
protagonists.
T. James Morden.
The most annoying people on earth.
I hate James Corden so much.
Well, Jailbreak tells Jean that he is actually helping her a lot because she has wanted to get off the phone and into the cloud for so long. In the cloud, there aren't any rules, and she can be whoever she wants to be. And Jean brings up knowing that there was never a hacker emoji, so who is she? And she gets all weird about it.
Not me.
Not her.
Who could it be?
And
Who could it be?
my next one is High Five just ate up his puked candy.
Yeah, that was stupid. and
Pukes
gross.
up a candy corn and then eats it again.
Sure does.
The whole time Gene's like, "Don't eat it," and he's like, "What?" And he's like, "Don't you eat that candy
Yeah.
corn?" He's like,
Get it
"What?"
out of here.
He eats
Only
the
an
candy
hour
corn.
26. This movie, too long.
It's actually
it
an
feels
hour.
like an hour 27.
It's an hour 18 if you don't got the credits
Too
too.
long.
And they end up in the Just Dance app, and in there, High Five fucks it all up because he turns on the app. He sees a big red button. That's what a hand does. It pushes buttons, and the bots notice that the app's lights are strobing, so they're heading there. And all three of them now have to dance to the choreography in Just Dance, or else they get 3 X's and fall to digital death. But Jailbreak can't dance.
She's got no rhythm. So she struggles for a while before she finds her inner rhythm.
Yeah,
Guilty feet.
Gene helps her groove it out, and they dance their way to the free dance section.
They sure do.
Do we need a giant Just Dance number in here?
Yes, we do.
No, we
Well, then the
don't.
bots come in and they have to dance too.
Fucking Jailbreak is falling in love with Gene as he twirls her too and emotes all his different faces.
She falls
She's
in love with
being
an
dipped.
emoji.
She's being dipped, and the dance instructor Christina Aguilera loves Gene's
Sexy.
dance so much. So now they're gonna do the emoji pop together.
Yeah, I love that dance. The emoji pop. It's making fun of his ability to his sort of emotional distress because he goes emoji pop and he goes. That's the
That was
emoji
good.
pop. Thank you.
So the emoji pop is a dance that most emojis can't do.
Correct.
Correct.
Like 99.9% of them.
Yes.
Beautiful, beautiful thing.
And so all of
Idiots.
them are doing that, even the giant
Dumbass dance.
Even being dance instructor.
But while they're dancing, Jailbreak's hat falls off, revealing that she is Princess Emoji.
It's her.
What did she run away? Did she get banished? What had happened?
She
with-
ran away.
Yeah, they
'cause
say it in the movie.
I couldn't remember.
She's trying to. She wants to be. She doesn't want to be a princess or. What was the other emoji she could be? It was one of the two things.
Walrus.
Yeah, it was one of the something like that. And she's like, I want to be like have a job, so I left. In the cloud, you can be anybody. In the first batch of emojis, you can only be a princess or like a nurse or
It
something.
was a princess or a bride.
Yeah, it was
I want a 9 to 5.
Walrus.
yeah, she wants to work.
I came up with a joke the other day.
Cool.
Good job, Seth.
Yeah, they mentioned the princess thing in passing, like very.
What's your
early
joke?
on. The joke?
Yeah.
It was about how you go to a party and people are like, you're a stand-up comedian, why don't you tell me a joke right now?
Yeah.
Which is kind of inappropriate because you wouldn't go like, oh, I'm an accountant. You're like, oh yeah, what's your favorite taxes? What's up with that? Or like perform surgery on me if you're such a doctor.
Yeah.
Right now. Do your favorite surgery.
Right now.
Do it. Do a good surgery on
That's
me
good.
right now if you're a doctor. Yeah. That was my bet.
Beat up a minority right now.
Yeah, if you're police, man. If you're Brandon. If you really are Brandon for a living.
He would, though. He did.
Yeah.
At the wedding.
Beats himself up. No.
Oh,
So-
I beat myself
So these
up.
emojis, they're out of control, man.
The worst part is the robots. They made it in there.
They're dancing.
And they're dancing. They downloaded the funk protocol and they start dancing their way towards Gene. The app's going crazy on Alex's phone in class. This is embarrassing too.
He's fine. He's not doing nothing.
He's taking apart my chair.
No.
He's fine.
It was like this when I got in
It
here.
was like that. Louis did it.
It actually was like this. I don't know. It's not structural or anything. It's like a plastic piece that came off.
That's nice.
Yeah.
But they escape.
Yeah.
They do escape.
They dance
barely,
away.
because he deletes the app because it's going off in class. He gets detention or something. The walls begin to collapse, and High Five is too
He has
distracted
extra
on his sugar rush, but barely makes it to safety with Gene grabbing onto his legs. But a bot grabs High Five as it is falling and drags him down into the abyss that is the deleted app folder.
That's trash.
And he is now gone and stuck in the trash app.
He's stuck with the trolls. No, not High Five.
High Five. We love him equally as much as everybody else.
Seth, you don't have to fix that right now.
These are
I can't
favorite
fix
characters.
Seth, it's so loud. You don't have to fix it right now.
I'm trying to fix it
You don't even
A
try.
true gentleman would try and fix it in this moment.
right now.
Right
But
now.
lady, I must fix your chair so you may roll in comfort, my queen.
While you doth podcast.
See? Perhaps the lady want a beer to quench the thirst?
It was splendid.
Splenda, coming right up for your Mike's hard,
But
extra
she's the
sweet.
princess the whole time.
Yeah, she was a princess the whole time.
But so High Five's gone.
Wait, didn't we say that already?
Yes.
Okay.
And they finally get to the Dropbox app, but Gene wants to go to the trash to find his friend, even though it's on the other side of the phone. And he ends up teaching Jailbreak a lesson about friendship and how they're, how they have to save High Five together. So they're going to go.
Yeah, High Five's been there for him, so he's going to go with his back. That's what friends are for. It's not all about number one. Because what's number one if there are other numbers, Brandon?
So we're stealing quotes, I see.
What's number one?
Theme of the movie. What's worth? Go ahead, Brandon. What is it?
The full quote is, I always thought you look out for number one. Well, what's the point of looking out for number one if there aren't any other numbers?
Yeah.
What's the point of looking out for number one?
Process
If
it.
there aren't any other numbers.
Process it. But I get you.
I'm not getting it.
It's essentially saying if you're selfish, what could it do if there's nobody else at the end, right? You got nothing else in life but yourself. The joy in life is with other people.
Is community.
Sure. I feel like I don't know. It makes even more sense if there's nobody else. Then it's just strictly survival, right?
Then
That's
that would
not
be
this
looking out for
movie's
number
worldview.
one. But you don't
Yeah.
need to be in survival mode all the
This
time.
movie isn't.
Yes, you do.
This movie is not a Darwinian treatise.
Yeah, imagine the whole
An
world
allegory on
died.
friendship.
This is an apocalyptic wasteland, my phone.
That is the trash folder where High Five is, though.
It's showing
Tragedy.
down there.
And headquarters is running out of time before the phone appointment. So Smiler uses an illegal upgrade on an antivirus bot and gets it huge. It can stretch and it can
dance.
It's got different eyeballs, and Gene and Jailbreak end up riding the Spotify Soundwave streams
Stupid.
across the phone is the fastest way to the trash.
So Seth, this is where they're like surfing on Omi cheerleader
Yeah.
Like, I found myself a cheerleader. And then he skips over to some like sort of punk rock band, and they're like, "Oh my god, it's the biology homework," and it's a
the whale song.
And they're like, "This is amazing. You could not have got this in Textopolis." As this whale's like,
What?
even though there's probably a whale emoji. There is a whale emoji.
Yeah.
There is a whale emoji.
And
on Spotify. And it like we said before, it harkens back. It reminds me of Wreck-It Ralph and their depiction of the internet and social media and all that stuff. And this is just so much sloppier.
I think I said Wreck-It Ralph too when you were in the bathroom earlier.
He did.
Invoking it.
I was invoking it.
Ralph can wreck it.
It also is very similar to the Lego movie, where each Lego is meant to be a certain way, and Dr. President is trying to use the Craggle on each of them to make them exactly the way that they are.
Seen the Lego movie.
Oh, it's so good.
Lego movie is not like this at all, Brandon.
Shut up, Seth. Fuck you.
It's about keeping things the same because you're afraid of divorce. It's not about identities.
There's no divorce in it.
Allegory.
It's implied.
Allegory.
Allegorical, bitch.
Storytelling.
Just shut up. Fuck you. You're
I'm
wrong.
gonna slam dunk on you when you get back.
And then what happened?
Try with your bum ankle. You're weak boned.
Jump off my left anyway.
You're weak.
And then what happens?
And then what happened? And then Brandon breaks both his ankles after I dunk on his ass.
The first thing you got to do is try and catch me. You can't even barely run right now.
I'm hanging a hoop above the door frame when you guys come in, and I'm dunking on all three of you.
And you're letting my
I'm gonna
dogs
give
out and escaping.
I'm giving Callie her welcome to the NBA moment, and then I'm stealing your dogs.
Fuck you.
What did happen next?
So Jailbreak is telling Gene that in a cube you can't be yourself, so why go back? That's what he was meant to be. He was meant to go back. But if he can't be himself, then why go back?
It's the catch-22 of this movie.
And High Five is wallowing in the trash bin when Gene rappels into the trash bin and saves him.
With some rope he found, I guess.
Yeah, they had a little bungee cord thing. So Gene's mom is in Instagram and is all sad looking at Gene's family photos and their trip to Paris and is missing her own family. And in the France album on Instagram, Mary finds Mel, who came to find her. But as he turns around, she sees a tear on his cheek. Mel has been hiding all along.
He's the reason why our guy is so fucked up.
Yeah, he has other expressions too. And he said,
"Don't they all?"
No, they all can only emote one thing.
He's gay too.
Mel is gay too. He has other expressions, but he's just hid them so long. He's been a closeted meh that he forgot how to use all the other emotions.
But now with his son missing, that's been brought back out to him.
His son came out, so he's willing to come out too. And they get back together and they love each other even more.
We always have Paris.
And I put here, I thought I had a good pun. In matrimony.
It's pretty good.
Seth, that was good. Seth, in matrimony?
No. They're not going to meddle in life anymore. No.
Yeah, go ahead, Brandon. Show us all your ass. Show all 50 people out there your bare butt and balls.
I don't want to.
Tune into the YouTube at 1:44 to see Brandon's bare butt and balls.
That's exactly right.
But keep going.
I will keep going. And so the upgrade bot is it finds them. It's able to departicleize, has multiple camera arms, it can stretch out big time, but they're able to split ways and like tie up the bot's arms so it's all knotted up. I thought it was kind of like Shrek when they're trying to escape the dragon, but it's got the harness on. They stick the swords and they invoke Shrek. And they're able to escape into Dropbox, which is a secure app that malware can't get into. And Dropbox drops them like a roller coaster. And fucking High Five spit up his candy corn again into the screen where it was supposed to be 3D and then eats it.
Yeah, that's his thing. What a character.
James Corden.
We love him.
And they make it all the way to the firewall, but this is not an easy task. Gene is getting torched over and over while making different faces and trying to say the passcodes all while Fireball plays.
He's like trying to break his like commonly asked questions, like what street you grew up on, mother's maiden name. And
Yeah.
we don't know his password.
But
so
they're at the
faces at it.
They're at the firewall,
Yeah,
and every time he gets it wrong, he burns alive, and it plays Fireball.
So that's our second instance, of Pitbull.
And Gene is like, well, the password's could be like a girl that he liked at school.
Well, that's because he's like looking at fucking Jailbreak. He's like, if it was me, I'd pick a girl I like. Which, like, no, that'd be the worst shit ever. Imagine if your homies found out your password was like Emily or something.
Is that what it was?
Relentless.
Yes.
Yeah, it was Addie.
He's like,
That's
it would
so
be
bad.
like a girl, but she's like, oh, I scanned the whole phone. There's no girl in here. But High Five was like, oh shit, I was in the trash bin and there was an email to a girl down there, but I can't remember her name. He lands on Lupita.
It's a
And
good
he's like,
name.
I think it's Lupita. But she ends up searching, finds that it's Addie, and he uses it this time, and it's correct. Well, actually, he reads the email out loud. They pull it up from the trash bin, and the email was just, "Hey, Addie, shine bright like a diamond.
What?
You and I are beautiful. See
It
a
was.
vision of
It
ecstasy.
was. Well,
Come
to be
alive.
fair,
We're like diamonds in the sky."
to be fair to Alex, I would send shit like that when I was a freshman in high school to girls.
You're a shooting star. I
Yeah.
see a vision of ecstasy.
No, I forget what it was. It was like some Biggie lyric or something. Or like, how are you perfect in every way?
Yeah.
It'd be,
Right.
oh, I think that I found myself a
Pretty
cheerleader.
much, yeah.
We've talked about the dumb song I wrote on this podcast. I
That's
definitely
true.
was there.
But so yeah, they use that. They use Addie as the password, and access is granted through the firewall into the cloud. And as they're in the cloud, Jailbreak doesn't want to change Gene to a Met, but a deal is a deal. But Gene secretly doesn't want to be changed to a Met either, but he's not going to say anything. But Gene never expected to have these feelings so fast, so he goes to express himself to Jailbreak like he's meant to do. But
Yeah.
Jailbreak breaks his heart.
Let's
She
go.
turns him down because she had a plan. And even though she's technically a princess, she don't need no prince.
What happened?
She's
She
like,
has a boyfriend.
he's like, no, I have a job to do. I'm going to the cloud. And he's like, well, that fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, I love
I
you.
did this whole
We should be
adventure to get
together.
fucking emoji puss, and he almost did.
But she turns him down. So he, without even reprogramming him,
Yeah,
he
he
becomes
gets it.
meh.
Yeah, he's like, oh, okay, cool. And his spirit is broken, but that's how he becomes meh.
Because of the harsh words of Jailbreak.
So he walks his ass back and immediately gets captured.
Yeah, somehow the bot made its way into the cloud too. I don't know
But
how
now
it
he
did.
like
Just
doesn't
grabs him
give a
right away.
shit.
It
Yeah.
grabs him by the face and just takes him away, and he doesn't give a shit. But
He's like,
Jailbreak and
whatever.
High Five, they make a plan to go save Gene. And Jailbreak goes full princess mode. Crown shining, she whistles, and some bird, the Twitter bird, comes down, so that flies her to Gene as fast as possible to Textopolis.
Sure.
But Alex is at his phone appointment to delete his phone, and things are shrinking quick.
He's in the process of it right then and there.
And Gene's about to be deleted
But
by
he
this
sees
bot
Addie.
when Mary and Mel show up to rescue him and say that if they delete Gene, they must delete Mel too because he can express. Smiler's like, fuck yeah, I'll delete both of you bitches.
She was stoked.
Oh, she really was. And some of the other emojis start to stand up for Gene. So
Well,
Smiler's
also
like,
to disappear.
I'm going to kill you too. You want to stand up? I'll delete anyone. And as the bot's about to delete Gene's parents, Jailbreak and High Five bust through the ceiling to rescue them. Jailbreak hops on the bot, recodes it, and High Five pushes the big power button. The bot falls on top of Smiler, saving the day. Everyone's cheering, but that doesn't help that Alex is deleting the phone.
Addie's there.
Addie's in
Yeah.
this phone store at the same time as well.
The star of the.
Deleting
Right.
her phone.
And she's just like looking at another iPhone or something.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But
And
he's
giggling.
deleting the whole phone. But Jailbreak may be able to hack the phone and send one last text message to Alex's phone to make him aware.
And this would like get the shitty malfunctioning emojis back on his side, because if he could get a text to her that like makes them like him, they'll be like, oh, I like your quirky phone.
Yeah. So if If
That's
he's
their
able to
only
send one last text to Addie, maybe his phone is worth something and it can be quirky and fun.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
But how can they express all this in one text message?
Because he likes her, but he's shy, but he's horny, but he's like a cool guy too. How can you tell her all this stuff at once? There's no one emoji, Seth.
But there is. It's Gene.
It's Gene.
He's the one to say this.
This is it.
Jailbreak also reveals herself as the princess to inspire him to show his true colors. He gets ready for one last text. He makes like this moving emoji face.
But then it's like the same process as before, right?
It scans him.
It scans him. Earlier, it comes out as like some mutant fucking 9-headed monster. And this,
But now it's a video emoji.
which we have now, which is a thing. But yeah, now he's like, hi the face. Bleh, he's doing the emoji pop.
He's
basically.
moving, but he's emoji popping.
He's
And he
emoji
sees it and he
popping.
thinks it's fucking wicked cool. Sends it to Addie. And she's in there and she sees it. She's like, oh my God, your emoji game is on fleek, boy.
She loves his emoji game. She does get raised up. And then
She comes to talk to him.
she's basically like, I've never known a guy like that can express all these emotions at once like this.
God
He's like,
damn it. So we're
like,
stealing
he's like,
quotes,
I'm
I see.
complicated like that. Yeah.
Literally, Alex just sent the changing emoji. Addie walks up. I like
so
that.
deep.
I like that you were a guy who knows how to express his feelings. He sent a goddamn emoji.
So deep that he didn't mean to send from his malfunctioning phone. And then he's like, oh shit, my boy's got my back. So he unplugs the delete processing and they're all saved.
Yeah. She blows away. She comes talk to him. She says, I want to go to the dance with you because of
I
that
didn't even know
courageous
there was a dance.
because of
going
that
on.
courageous text you sent. So he unplugs his phone from being deleted, saving the phone world. And everyone's celebrating and partying now. The VIP room is no longer. All the emojis do the emoji bop together. And Alex opens his phone at the dance to send a text. And he picks Gene.
He picks
The end.
Yeah.
But mid-credit scene, Smiler is in the losers lounge playing Go Fish.
Didn't see this. I've never.
She also has braces now on her big smiley face.
Oh, sad.
And that's the end of the Emoji Movie.
Do we need to pause? We should probably pause. What about Seth? Does he know how to pause?
He just left.
Oh, Sethy.
Sethy? Where did Sethy go? Sethy?
Did he pause?
I don't know. He probably paused the video.
Should we
Be in
pause?
it. We should pause.
Where the fuck is Seth?
Go back. So is this why you can only do 2 hours? So you've been doing this for not a month. This has been like
2 years. Yeah.
So you've never been able to use Audacity.
Initially, I did.
Oh.
That's why I could initially go longer than 2 hours. Where's Seth? Hey, bitch.
Hey.
Where is
Did
he?
you pause?
Hey. No, I didn't pause. I was cut out for the last like 10 minutes.
Go pause.
Hit stop.
Okay. There's nothing I need to say beforehand.
You just hit stop.
I'm hitting stop now.
And then when we get back in, you just hit record again.
Yeah, we're just gonna clap and everything.
I should get a new watch.
Yeah, go do that real quick, and Brandon, I'll wait.
That's
for you.
important.
Yeah, I have this watch actually. I want to see it. Isn't that nice?
That's pretty nice.
It's from China.
China.
Now keep it clean, Seth.
I just said the
C-
name. of
CeeDee
it.
Lamb has
But I did
11
it in Trump
receptions for
voice.
151 yards and 2 touchdowns.
That's
And a
not
rushing
even that
touchdown.
good.
God damn, if that would have come sooner, I would have 14 more points and I would easily beat Team Leishman.
Which I think is like not a team.
Which is not a team, but I've lost to them once already.
They have a pretty good squad.
Let me see how I'm
Team
doing
and-
while we're.
Steven
just
Allen
fucking
had
around
11
here.
receptions for 175 yards and 2 touchdowns.
I am kicking ass in my money league.
I should have played Kittle instead of
Prescott's
Taysom
got
Hill.
37.
Kittle's balling out. Okay, we're ready.
And
Kenneth
Herbert had 28.
Kenneth
Let's do this.
Skinwalker.
Yeah, this is
Giants.
Giants.
That's like a 80 to 10
Giants
on the
game.
season. All right, we ready? We gotta do the clap thing
Yeah,
again.
I'm ready.
1, you go.
1, 2, 3, play.
Course. Now, how many quotes?
I don't got any. I said a couple during the process of this.
Yeah, you took 2 of mine.
I have 9.
You have 9? You watched 30 minutes.
I watched 15 minutes and I have 0. So check yourself before you come at me with that false shit.
How did you only watch 15 minutes?
It took me forever to figure out how the audio worked.
But when you said you just started the movie 8 minutes ago at 2:30 and I said to watch till 3, you actually hadn't started it 8 minutes ago?
I don't know, man. I'm being like facetious or something.
You watched some movies. You watched like 25 minutes or some shit.
Something like that.
So I'm the only one with quotes, huh?
Yeah, I'm in my no quote era.
Yeah.
So you said 2.
He's still on the moratorium. Damn, I'm losing.
If emojis, yeah, go ahead.
So my first one, these are the 2 that I took from IMDb. High Five in the Just Dance era goes, throw some sauce on that dance burrito.
He did. I was mad at him for that.
You were mad at him the whole time. And then Gene at the beginning narrating, he goes, the world we live in, it's wondrous, mysterious, even magical. No, not that world. I mean this one, the smartphone.
Ooh. I hated that too.
And then
Seth, you got any quotes?
No, I've still got more.
Oh.
Then you took the 2, I like a guy who can express his emotions, and what's the point of looking out for number 1 if there aren't other numbers?
Good quotes. Those are my quotes.
When they are in Instagram in the France folder,
We'll always have Paris.
We'll always have Paris, Mary, from Mel.
What is that? Casablanca?
That is Casablanca. Seth knew that.
You've seen Casablanca?
He's shrugging, but he knows it.
Casa de Blanca?
The Casa de Blanca,
This a guy, Seth.
This a guy, Seth, the Casa de Blanca.
The Casa de Blanca all over the girl. The cops were everywhere.
Hey, he murdered the Vaj.
He does, though. Tweet at him, Weevil Knievel.
Tweet at Weevil Knievel, hey, do you murder the Vaj?
He'll let you know.
Yeah, I've been talking to famous people on there.
Tell him.
Tell him.
Tell him about this aspect of your life.
My next quote. Jailbreak.
Yeah.
During the dance, she goes, "You're killing it, Gene. Slay."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good one.
When at the beginning when the emojis meet the little emoticons who are like in there that have crutches or are in wheelchairs and stuff.
Yeah.
One of them goes, "Oh, my colon."
Oh, that was because he had a colon. It was like
because he had to take a poopy.
No, It was like the old school.
Yeah, it was an emoticon. That's what I said.
No, it was like when you use a colon in a parenthesis.
Yeah, an emoticon.
And it fell out.
Brandon, let Lucas explain it.
I need to.
Yeah, let him.
Let this boy
so I know what's happening.
On a calculator upside down.
Yeah. Brandon, you're not part of this.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy.
Yeah.
He's doing it again.
And my last one. Quote number 8.
9.
If I can meet this jailbreak, they can make me be the Met I'm meant to be.
I'm meant to be. I did clock that.
Chimezi Metu. B.
Timothy meant to be.
Timothy Chalamet.
Chalamet, that'd be good. He should have starred in this. He'd have been like 4.
He was busy doing Wonka for 6 years.
He's busy being a baby.
He was busy doing Call Me by Your Name and getting an Oscar nom.
Call me by your gay beat.
Why would you call him by your name? That's stupid.
During sex.
Yeah. It's sexual. Seth doesn't get sex.
If I was having sex and I called the person I'm fucking Seth as like a fun
Power
game,
move.
Power.
it's not a
It's
power
not fun.
move.
It's a power
No,
move.
it's like you're like having a stroke. You like forgot what names are and what they
having
mean.
good stroke game.
No, power move is having no emotions and not saying a word, and then just leaving.
It's another power move.
Yeah,
Leaving the condom inside.
Power moves.
There's only one power move, and it's being completely silent and motionless and not taking off the condom, but not pulling out. Does that make sense? No, pulling out, leaving the condom in there.
I guess so.
That's a finesse move. That's not power.
Yeah, I fit like Gilbert Arenas.
It's ratings time. Ratings. Who are you datings?
I'm gonna guess. Are we doing thermometer?
We're doing thermometer.
Good name.
8%.
8%.
Me?
Yes.
14%.
The winner today is Lukas.
Damn.
And he's so close. It's a 6%.
Ooh.
No, you don't say if it's 2.
Lukas, I do if it's within 2.
It's so close if it's 1.
It's Lukas is up 4-1 right now, Seth. What do you think the audience score is?
Don't ask me that.
I did.
Pass.
Nope.
Then 0.
Okay.
19.
The winner today is Lukas.
Dude.
36%.
Boo.
How about Metascore out of 100, Lukas?
2.0.
20?
Yeah.
Pass.
No.
0.
Seth.
0, Brandon.
Seth.
A 0.
I didn't watch the damn movie. All right.
You have to
it's
guess.
hard to guess any of this. I did guess. I'm guessing 0.
Oh, the winner today is Lukas. It's a 12.
Pussy.
All right. Seth. Audience score out of 10.
0.
You can't get a 0 on IMDb, so the lowest you can go is 1.0.
10.
10.0.
10.0.
I guess a 9.9. Bro.
The winner today is Lukas. It's a 3.4.
Rookie mistake there, Seth. You can't box yourself up like that.
I did. I hit a wall and I was like, well, I guess I'm just gonna stay here.
A better ratings for like me will box you in that all day long.
A veteran like me.
9.9.
Critics gave it a 6 and a 12 for a 9%. Audience is 36 and a 34 for a 35%. Seth, since you watched all of this, what would you give this film?
I'm gonna give it a 10, Brandon.
Objectively on the lasagna scale.
Look, I watched the first 20-25 minutes.
You were thinking Citizen K.
I thought it had good direction, you know. It was jumping into identity things, it was jumping into, you know, how technology affects us all, about how your parents and how their personalities are meshed together. They kind of pigeonhole you into being a certain things, you know, how we compartmentalize all different shapes and sizes of fuckos and weird balls around the world. If they don't fit the little box, we execute them with knives. And, you know, I thought I was heading somewhere cool. So the rest of the movie in my head was a 10. Turned out really well. So
Lucas,
10. Is that a 10 for you?
It's a 10 for me.
You're not gonna believe this. We don't often give the same score.
Yeah.
No, I'm joking. I think I'll give this a 3.0 on the lasagna scale.
It's not bad.
I don't think it belongs on the IMDb worst movies of all time list. I think it's dumb. I think the message is bad, but I think some of the storytelling was decent. I didn't mind the parallels between Alex and Addie with Jailbreak and our TJ Miller character. What's his name again? Meh. Yeah.
Gene.
They both rejected him at the end.
They both accepted them. They made sweet, tender love.
They liked the fact that they were different.
I thought that Gene stayed rejected by the end of the movie. I thought the movie ended with him. Did she?
No.
Sucked him off.
She didn't want to go anymore. Which I also disagree. She like finally rejected her notion of feminine. And she was like, okay, I'll follow a boyfriend, whatever.
That's cool.
Yeah. That's so 3.0.
I'm a 2.2. I think it's bad. It's quite bad film. Like we already said, parallels to other films of the time, Inside Out, Wreck-It Ralph, Lego Movie. These are all much better films than this. And I wish that it could have turned around the corner. Too much Pitbull.
There was 3 too much Pitbull.
Too many musical numbers, too many dance scenes. Some of the logic, like the scanning functions and like how it's on your phone, you could just turn it off. They're bad.
I did the music brought it down. Yeah, no benefit and a complete
and bad voice actors. I don't like T.J. Miller. I don't like James Corden. I don't really like Jennifer Coolidge.
Coolidge is good if you just use her right, man. Like she was better in. How do you use her? How you doing bobbleheads?
No, she was bad in that.
She was great in that, dude.
Everybody hated her.
Bobbleheads is like a 1.9. What did I give it?
You gave it like a 6.
Oh, good. Okay, never mind. I'm up there.
Because he loved Earl. I think it was a 0 without him. No, Jennifer Coolidge was great in that because Earl was the. You loved him. You said he was a top 5 character of all time.
Well, he's a fantastic villain. Yeah, he still gives me the creeps.
He's not the villain. It kind of was. No.
But he turns a page, you know.
I'm gonna have to go re-listen to that and see how you feel about him. Because in retrospect, I feel like you're changing.
All right.
You were definitely on the Earl train.
You were on the Earl train.
You like he's a good guy.
You were just like, I respect the hell out of you, Earl. I wish I could shake your hands, type shit.
Was Earl the brother?
Yes, Earl was the brother.
Yeah,
he was the brother.
He was a disgusting freak. That's why I loved him. He was such a great villain.
No, you loved.
Not really how you framed it.
You loved how much he turned the corner.
Like
and how...
Anton Chigurh.
No.
Can you say that?
Anyway, it's review time. I got 3 critics. David Ehrlich at IndieWire says, make no mistake, the Emoji Movie is very, very, very bad. We're talking about a hyperactive piece of corporate propaganda in which Spotify saves the world and Sir Patrick Stewart voices a living turd. But real life is just too hard to compete with right now. D rating.
I know that guy. Yeah.
D rating.
Owen Gleiberman at Variety.
This guy. Stuff him in a locker.
This guy fucking sucks.
Brian Orndorff.
If you tied him all together, like a bunch of clones of him in a twine style, he'd be a nerd's rope.
Shut up. If you tie a bunch of Owen Gleibermans together, twine style, they make nerd's rope.
You got there.
You roasted their ass.
Listen, man, that wagon was falling apart, but I did get across the finish line.
You got to Oregon.
I got to Oregon and then immediately died of dysentery.
Owen Gleiberman says the film is hectic situational overkill with lazy writing. There have been worse ideas, but in this case, the execution isn't good enough to bring the notion of an Emoji Movie to a funky, surprising life. And last one by Nigel Andrews at Financial Times.
Yeah, he does good work.
He says occasionally it's as if the Lego
Big Nigel. How do you say that name out loud and not laugh?
Nigel.
Is he even British? Is that just a fucked up guy?
No, I mean his name's Nigel, but he's definitely British, so they say Nigel.
Oh, you said it like Nigel. I thought his name was like Noigel.
No.
Okay.
God, no.
It's not quite as funny, but thank you for that.
Occasionally, it's as if the Lego Movie is reaching out a long, friendly arm to Inside Out and falling into the chasm between. But the film is inventive, too. 3 out of 5 stars.
Oh, God.
Seth, you gave it a 10.
Yeah, but I'm not a movie critic. I would be fired if I gave it a 10. This guy should be fired for a 3.
Oh, I forgot to do our averages. 3.0, 2.2, 10, 15.2. That's a 5.1 average. 5.1 is so high.
Pretty good score.
It's like almost like there was one outlier that really dragged the score up.
The lowest.
Yeah, 2.2 probably.
And then user reviews 1, 2, 3, 4. Guess what? I've got 7.
You forgot the 5, 6.
Yeah.
The first one
It's kind of how you count in elementary school.
is by the Little Songbird.
1, 2, skip a few.
99, 100.
I would
That's
just
exactly
I would
right.
throw hands at that shit.
You didn't like that shit?
Ciao, motherfucker.
Yeah, playing hide and seek. Like I didn't have enough time.
Yeah, they give you
Prospero.
4 seconds, Prospero. Anyway, The Little Songbird.
Yes.
August 18th, 2017 says, imagination is zero here with the mishmash of ideas reminiscent of Inside Out, Wreck-It Ralph, and the Lego Movie. All three actually being good films. Masterpieces in the case of the first two. But without the fun, creativity, or emotional investment, which are the non-existent as the imagination. The basic theme is a relatable one when done right, but dealt with indifferently. The characters are both bland and annoying, character development is minimal, and what there is rushed. While it is a little better than made out, there is the agreement that the film is a disaster that is more poop than it is meh. 2 out of 10.
She always hits the mark.
She does a good job. She's a good reviewer.
But she's not one for brevity.
That was basically all of it this time, so I was happy with it.
Whenever I've looked, it's like 9 pages.
Yep. Next, Snonky Snorl.
Snoopy Snog?
Snoopy
name.
Stonker. Snoopy Stonker, 11/15/2017 says, the start is good. I like the old emoticons walking into the retirement home. Despite the really stupid premise, I'm still willing to give this a chance, hoping for some old Tron magic. The start is simply a fake out as the movie deteriorates into nothing. I couldn't stand it, even with the very short 80 minutes worth of viewing. The poop jokes are fully expected, but still insufferable. Why would Alex and the meh emoji, or why would Alex send the meh emoji in the first place? It's all bright colors and meaningless stupidity. It may still be enjoyable for the really young kids with their first phones. They may have fun with this idiocy. 4 out of 10.
So I don't just There's some creativity, but the likability of the emojis as a universe is just not there.
Not there, Seth.
Not there.
Next is by Edvis1997. June 17th, 2019, they say, lol, I'm really not sure why this movie is so underrated. I found it interesting, maybe not really funny, but some jokes were dark and not for the kids, which was kind of creepy, but still the plot is nice. The ending was also really good, teaching everyone you have to be yourself and don't pretend to be someone else. It's a guilty pleasure. Wasn't a masterpiece, but far away from a bad movie.
Except it didn't.
7 out of 10.
Except it didn't let Jailbreak be what she wanted to be. She had to be a girlfriend.
It lets the guys be what they want to be.
Yeah. At the cost of femininity.
Good. I knew you were going to say that, you feminist. Anti-feminist.
7's
There
pretty
we
good.
go.
Pretty good score.
7's way too good.
Next by the Muslim Belly Dancer.
Ooh. That's me.
July 31st, 2017, they say, me and my son Muhammad were shocked how great and funny 3D movie, whose budget is $50 million, is so underrated and hated. My son Muhammad and I laughed at and saw this movie too entertaining for kids and adults. Me and my son Muhammad say the thing that convinces us to see, despite the unstoppable attack on it, is it has already reached number 1 in the U.S. box office. That many open-minded people did not believe the malicious hatred against a quality movie like this. 10 out of 10.
Thank you, Muhammad.
Thank you.
And
Muhammad.
her.
Who? Brandon, you can't assume Muslim belly dancer is a woman.
That's true, I guess.
And I just said it was me earlier.
And Muhammad.
Your son.
And my son, Muhammad. The most common name in the world. I love having subtitles on.
Does it work?
Pretty well, yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. Let's see what I got for that. Try it again. Now, well, I'm good, he says. Beetlejuice style.
I'm a human. What I gotta get it through to you? I'm superhuman.
Where do you want to be human?
What about?
They're right.
What about?
Pretty close.
Cinema, finiment, cinema, imminent, enemin, all have minimin, all men are friends.
That's a little better. Cinema phenomenon, cinema imminent, anemone, algemene, all men are friends.
What about the next review?
Yeah.
Yeah, tell me if it gets it right. The next one's by L. Marukin 82, February 21st, 2022. They say, in my Top Gun review, I said there was nothing wrong with the commercial look of the film, since the product placement is the whole setting. I sarcastically added, except for the Emoji Movie. To be fair, I hadn't seen the movie. Now I did. Do I withdraw my statement? Nope. But let's face it, criticizing the Emoji Movie would be like Homer Simpson repeatedly hissing the crusty burglar with that kid crying, stop it, he's already dead. No need to punch the cadaver or shoot the ambulance, as the French say. 3 out of 10.
No need to shoot the ambulance. Good.
Why do the French say
It's a
that?
funny one, French people. Nice work. That's for our one French fan. I respect you.
Penultimate today is by Edgy 827-486-965.
Edging.
On August 5th, 2017, they say solid one of 10 for tons of advertising. In kids movies, really? Apps and services only for 18 plus. Copy pasted scenes from other movies, like the Barbie video game hero, which is Candy Crush scene for X. And also, we have here very harmful idea. Emojis actually replace real human interact between two kids. And that movie says it was good, clearly not bad. Maybe creators hate kids and living human communication. I don't know, but I know this movie is not for any kids. 1 out of 10.
I agree.
They're
Kids
anti-text.
shouldn't have commercials.
Boo
They
texting.
should just have freedom.
You should have freedom instead of emojis.
Instead of
I
commercials.
stand with.
Are you doing the Attack on Titan salute there?
No.
Yeah.
Fight with your heart.
That's not
buddy.
it. You gotta turn it out. Turn it
No,
out.
it's in. You turn it in.
No, the thumb goes out.
What are you talking about? What are we doing different things?
Your thumb is out.
We're doing different salutes.
No, your right hand across. Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
This is what I'm doing.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah. You were doing it this way though, on my
Yeah,
screen.
Brandon.
You were like you turn your wrist the other way. You just like curl it up.
Like this.
Hold on, I gotta move these subtitles. They're in my way.
I don't get.
Check it. This is my salute right here. God.
Anyway, my final review is by
Damn, they froze on me again.
Soul JT1.
They're back
On September 17, 2017, they say.
The ultimate review.
I cannot even begin to describe the emotional impact this movie gave me. I'm not sure how to post the right emoji on here. Smiley face. There. TJ Kirk brilliant plays the lead emoji character, who's assisted by none other than Andrew Lincoln as Flick Thumbboy. The best way to describe this movie, sausage party for kids. It does have some mature themes, but I would say it more like Life of Pets with buttholes. 10 out of 10.
What mature themes does this movie have?
I don't know.
10?
Yeah.
That's
also
That's what you
Sausage Party for kids. Sausage Party is the one with the big mature themes.
Yeah. Well, it is for kids.
I don't know if mature is the right word. Vulgar themes, maybe.
Yeah.
Hey!
Hey, take that, Seth Rogen.
It's like life after death or how to live with problems, stuff like that.
Oh,
Anyway, are we recommending this?
Now. I can't read that shit.
No.
I'm not.
It surprised me a little bit, but no.
I'm not. Seth?
I'll recommend my version in my head, where
There
they all
you go.
have sex
Seth
at the end.
Yeah. Recommend
no.
the Seth cut. Watch 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Then they have sex in your mind. That's a 10.
And then 10. Yeah, you watched 15 minutes and then you just Google emoji porn. Wow, what a great movie that was.
I love that 2 hours.
So that is ending it this week. Thanks, Seth, for doing all this on your own over there.
You rocking it.
Yeah, man, my
Lucas,
pleasure.
thanks
I
for
would have had
letting
a
me
lot
be
more
your
fun if
home.
I'd watched the movie.
Next week we've got finishing November before we get into our Christmas movies. We got Uncle Boone Me, who can recall his past lives.
And we might have a guest.
We might have a guest. Seth,
hard.
Get Robert on for us, please.
Work hard.
I'll try, man.
He's
Please.
got
No guarantees.
I need his thoughts.
Please. Please.
All right. We'll see you later then.
Scaramouche.
Gabagoosh.
Please.
How do I end this? How do I do this?
We ended it.
You ended already?
Just hit stop.
And play.
No.
Hold on. You guys didn't clap. What the fuck? They're gone. Oh, okay.
I also have no battery left.
Now
Go
all you have to
ahead.
do is go to save.
Yeah, file,
File.
save, project as me and my big nuts doing this
No.
all alone.
The Emoji Movie.
Do the other one.
Emoji Movie, parentheses,
No.
AKA Seth's Big Adventure
Why are you making things so difficult for me?
with his giant nuts. Look, it's Emoji Movie's the first one. It should be really easy to find, right?
No, but then that's gonna update as the title of the episode when I put it in the podcast.
Fine, I'll delete it.
No, leave it there.
It'd be so easy to delete.
I'm fixing it.
Why are you making now you're making it harder for yourself.
I'm fixing it.
All right. Do I just hit save then?
So have you already saved it?
No, I was typing out my big adventure.
Hit save.
Yeah, hit save.
Okay, I don't need to put it anywhere specific. Like it should be.
It should be good to go.
Okay.
Name it something like Seth's Big Adventure or something like that.
With his big nuts.
Did you hit save?
Yeah.
Go to the little icon on the bottom left.
Of Audacity.
No. Of the desktop. Just scroll to the bottom.
Critically low.
Of the desktop.
Mm-hmm. Scroll to the bottom left of the screen.
Delete some
Like on Skype.
No,
Of the-
it doesn't matter.
the
Wherever you do
computer.
it, just scroll to the bottom left, and it'll bring up all the icons on the bottom.
Yeah, they've
Along
been
the
here the
toolbar?
whole time. Yeah.
Go to
Just
the
tell me
Finder
which
one on the bottom left.
I have a Mac, dude. You just say Finder. I would have been here already. Even though I hardly know her.
Go to Finder.
And
I hardly
then
know her. Podcast.
podcast stuff, and then just make sure that's in there.
Podcast. Data?
But nope, just in podcast stuff, it should be its own
Yeah,
file.
there it is. Emoji Movie, aka Seth's Big Adventure.
Perfect.
Balls.
Perfect.
That's gonna be a good one. All right,
Then we
so
did it.
we stop recording now.
And then we end recording. But Lucas just ends the call.
All right,
Later.
see you, cutie.
Bye, bitches.
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 Bitch.